Yo. Yo. Oh. It's not actually that cold. Especially because I got some warm food. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Alright, I was waiting to make sure the playlist was working. Rhino. Bear. Raccoon. What am I doing? Coyote, tiger. Yeah. Panther. Lion. Jaguar. There it is. There it is. Only one misguess there, I would say, by doing raccoon. Raccoon wasn't going to be in current format. Beyond that, perfectly reasonable line. So I would say probably in the future, if it's a Lara after Moose, then I shouldn't go Rhino to guess other ungulates first. I should guess a cat, a cat, wolf, bear type carnivore situation. That way you eliminate that. Then maybe you go back to ungulates. That's probably better. That's probably better. Ooh, we have another ladder. Shoots and ladders. Something fishy. Okay, so this is like, so it's clownfish, but the category is going to be like something that makes us think of a fish name. I'll be honest, I don't know what a loach is. I don't know if I've ever heard of that. Nor do I know what the hell blank fishing in the Yemen means. That could be anything. Really? Okay, something in the Yemen? I mean, maybe it's a loach. Nope, maybe it's chub, maybe it's eel, maybe it's mullet, haddock. Could be, it's not cod, because that's gonna be Cape Cod. Salmon? Salmon in Yemen? I would not have guessed that in a bazillion years. Okay. A weapon from the oh, that's a pike. That's an easy one. Can be ice or roller skates. Captain friend of Tintin. Okay, I should know this. I gotta think about it. I can picture him. It's the drunk guy that says it's, you know, Captain, it's only Wednesday. No. Yeah. False identity to reel you in. That's a catfish. Little Mermaid's best friend is a flounder. A false clue is a red herring. Jackson Pollock. Koi. It's All About the Blank by Megan Trainor. All about that bass. AKA bass. Cod. They did Call of Duty. Slippery as an eel. Complain repeatedly. Loach. Chub. Carp. Apparently. Ooh. Is that what that means? And is that British slang or something? I've never heard that in my life. Okay. Obviously, I didn't know it's a Scottish politician. Sounds a bit plump, chubby. Filmmaker. Ken Loach. Retro haircut, mullet, where bird rests a perch. There was a couple that I had no idea what they would be. Otherwise, not terrible. Otherwise, not the worst. Okay. Okidoku. What is the damage? What do we have? For a giraffe? I'll just do Jinx. No, I'll do Smoochum. We had this recently, Psychic Poison, and I could not figure it out. And I don't remember what the answer was. Psychic Poison, huh? I cannot remember for the life of me what this was. Oh no! That's what it was. Okay. Mono Poison, Seviper, Arbok, Ekans, Wheezing, Coughing. Can I think of a later gen one? Muck Grimer. Swallow Gulpin? Oh, Gulpin. Normal monotype? I mean, Porygon comes to mind, Ditto comes to mind, Eevee, of course. I would say Snubbull, but that's changed. Or, you know, Clefairy stuff, but that's also changed. I would think Chansey? Still? Kangaskhan. Fast form. Mono Ice. Bergmite. Bergmite probably. There's very few like solo ice, especially in Gen 1. There might not even be one in Gen 1 that's just ice. I don't think there is. So, if I think of any outside of Bergmite. Vanillite, Vanillux. Okay. I'll go Bergda. I'll go Bergy. Regice also would work. Okay, evolved by level up. Actually, I was gonna say Delcatty, but I think Delcatty needs a stone. Pretty sure. What about, Olive or Boliva? Nice. Poison. Graffiti. Graphii. I actually don't know if this is by level up or not. We're gonna find out. It is. And then evolve by ice, level up. Amora, perhaps? Are there any fossils that evolved by not leveling up? I don't know if there is. Obviously a lot of Gen 1 options, but hello. Okay, for half of a moment there, when I said hello, I was like, wait, have I been muted the whole time? there. What the heck did I do? Yeah, so we could do Cloister, we could do Mamoswine, Vanillux. Fun options. The other couple that I've already said. Avalug, Abomasnow, yeah. Which one do I choose is the question. Alolan Sandshrew, that kind of thing. Or Sandslash, I guess, in this case, but how about Avalug? Because I never choose this guy, right? How did I do here? Sneasler. Wait, where's my guess? Oh, Grafai is pretty up there. Sure. Normal monotype. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of those. Damn, Kangaskhan is... Wait, where's my guess? Oh, there it is. Darmanitan, Galar Standard, Titan, Castform, Snowy, Vanillux. Vanillux is that low? Damn, number 3. That's surprising. Mr. Mime, Galar, Evile, Mr. Rhyme, Jinx, Aurorus. I mentioned that one. Sure. Ice Psychic, Smoochum, number 2. Least Chosen, very good. Normal Psychic, Farigiraf near the top, but not quite Girafarig. Wait. Okay, these are both normal Psychic, huh? And then these guys. Alright, not bad. Here is the Metazua, if you missed it. I'm gonna go put my bowl away. Feeling pretty full. Had my pasta and veg. Why? You stared once and that's it? You stared once and then ran off? Are you level 90 yet in sailing or whatever? Have you done that yet? Maybe. Maybe. Alright, hold on. 89 El No Sabe. I was close. 89. Alright, let me... Actually, let me do this. And then... I'm gonna say it's this one? Nope. This one? Probably that one. Okay. I was changing Pokemon Sleep Team to a bunch of to Magneton, Magnemites, and Gardevoir to try to get pot triggers. S triggers. There we go. S triggers for the start of the event tomorrow. That word was struggling to come out. I'm going GGG. I'm going GGEX. I'm going GGGX because bonus dream shards and it's guaranteed ice and steel, and at least with the ice I can double wall rain, and steel I can have the agrons in and stuff for some filler if I want. So the situation is I could potentially message people to see if anyone wants to peek. That is a thing I could do. I don't know if it's worth doing. I just kind of assume... Well... Sunday, so I assume Dem's not gonna participate. Because football, but... Oh, that was some filling pasta. How was your Saturday, by the way? Oh! I know what'll change your tune. Not staring and such. No, it's not me taking off the shirt. Rather, the opposite. Putting on the sweater. There we go, much better. You've been making refried beans all day, you're sitting down now to eat? Damn. Eco collapse no time. There we go. Yes, the same one as last year. I'm debating on should I bother asking people to peek. Like, do I even bother? Or do we just... Because I don't think this demo that I have is going to take the whole time. That's the only thing that's throwing me off. Are you having anything else with the beans, by the way? Or are you just having beans? That feels like that might be a little much, just beans. Dude, you'll be fucking fighting up a storm, kid. You'll be fighting up a storm. You'll be fighting. You gotta say it like that. Fighting. You'll be freaking fighting. You'll be freaking fighting. Soft corn tortilla, beans with cotija, cheese crumbles, and cilantro. Guy who eats cilantro but has the soap thing, but he likes how soap tastes. There's gotta be a guy like that out there, right? There's gotta be a guy out there, or girl, that has the cilantro tastes like soap to me, but they like that it tastes like that. Has anyone ever brought this up? Who, if you're that person out there, please explain yourself. Okay. Are you ready for the Pokemon Sleep event? My hands are kind of cold. Alright, let me check that this game... I'm pretty sure this is a mouse and keyboard game. Almost certainly. Yes. It does support controller. It looks more like a... It's definitely more of a mouse and keyboard game, though. Not really. Alright, alright. Okay. Then let's trade some babies, shall we? Change category. Space Warlord Baby Trading Simulator. We're gonna be trading some babies. I have no idea where will be the best place for me to exist on the screen. But we'll have to figure that out. Writing some reminders for later. Why is it trying to have me download the game? The game is downloaded already. The game is definitely already downloaded. There we go. There it is. Wow. This is destroying the computer for some reason. Please let me get to the settings. Oh, that's interesting. It's back to normal now. Is it back to normal now? Weird that that screen was fucked up. Gotta start all the crypto miners. Post-processing is a bad thing, right? Or is post-processing a good thing? Alright, let's see if I can relaunch the game and then if it gives that starting screen again. Well, it definitely froze the camera again. But now that we're here, it looks like it's better. Yeah, I think that looks better. Yeah. Weird. Okay. Strange. Very strange. Very strange, but we're here. Okay. I think we're ready to game. I think we're ready to game. This is Space Warlord Baby Trading Simulator. And in this game, we will follow readouts of simulated futures of alien babies and watch as they commit war crimes, get addicted to drugs, become cannibals, find love, put down their favorite pets, acquire corporations, get used for medical experiments, become intergalactic stars, hunted by the rich for sport, blow up toxic sludge pipelines, commits and win the lottery, and many, many other things. We will buy, sell, short stocks based off of these events. You will likely become very angry at least once when a baby you are financially incentivized to watch crashes and burns pulls their life together. That's okay. About this game, if you feel uncomfortable at any point while playing, please take a break from playing and speak to someone you trust. Demo. We're still making the game and improving it. The demo represents a non-final version of the game. So I already changed some settings. Mainly just turning off post-processing, because, I don't know, I was lagging really hard when I opened the game, but then when I was on this menu it was okay, so I don't know, whatever, we're here. In the spirit of Christmas... Wait, well, maybe we'll find out if they're naughty or nice. Interstellar Investment News, hello. This is Drix Beasley. Beasley? Beasley. Of Interstellar Investment News with a special report. In 3,478, future sea terminals arrived at locations across the galaxy. It provided the masses with a limited window into major events and changed everything. For just 10 credits, anyone could view the trajectory of a company, conflict, or even a star system. Hell, it's about time. Tired of pushing pencils in the office? It advanced medicine by hundreds of years. The organ trade stabilized? Most people stopped fighting wars for pity's sake. And it ruined effing everything. Investment markets plummeted. Trillions of credits of value were erased overnight. If there's nothing to speculate on, then the speculative market can't make money. Okay. That's why our last chance to make real cash is babies. Their precious lives and infinite potential are the only things the future sea terminals can't predict. The best they can do is simulate it. So buy baby stocks, sell baby stocks, short a baby. Children are our future, and we have to take advantage of them before it's too late. As an education administrator on AOR 286-4, Pixum is done setting his dream aside for the greater good, and he has a plan. 8 a.m. He's injecting years of faulty results into public databases, lowering the projected value of babies on the planet. He's purchasing a trading license. He's selling every piece of furniture he owns. By the end of the week, he will buy a boat or die trying. Whoa. Okay. Is that a guy whose head is a stack of pancakes with a thing of butter on top and maple syrup coming down? Is that what I'm looking at? With wings? Okay. Financial markets are stunned as a wave of new data reveals that babies on AOR 286-4 are in fact far less valuable than originally believed. More at 11. So insider trading. That's your trade interface hooked up. Displaying the most profitable planets in the baby market, just like you wanted. Name's Joe, by the way. Select any planet you have a trading license for, pay the entry fee, and you're off to the races. Well, I assume I gotta do this one then. Is real time taking place? Okay, this is the AOR 2 you can't, my face is covering, but I'll read it. Orbited by Hess Corp seed deployment platform capable of forcibly terraforming an entire planet in one shot when fired, the farmers of agricultural planet AOR are attempting to petition for its removal and failing. Trend. Investments comfortably swing high and low, offering a multitude of trading opportunities. I have $3,500. I'll go, okay, you can only go 1 or 5, apparently. So I guess I'm going 1. Alright, there's 4 babies on the market today. You can select 1. For now, just pick the cutest one and hit the trade button. Trade baby button. Oh, because we have no known info. Does that mean that perhaps I should be, like, up here? We'll see. So we have... These all look pretty simple. Wait, the names? Nikki, Insectoid. Aura, Insectoid. Hera. I was trying to see if the patterns are different. This is kind of on their thigh. There's maybe something there. I feel like, well, and then that one there isn't. I'm pretty sure they look all the same. Callum. Let's go with Hera. Okay. The baby's entire life is about to get simulated from beginning to end. Okay. When good things happen to the baby, the stock price goes up. When bad things happen, it goes down. Buy low and sell high. Simple, right? Now get out there and make some money. Fled natural disaster with family. I mean, I assume this is good. Learn how to slaughter animals. Cooked for neighboring family. That's pretty good. Establish seed sharing station. When hiking. Stalked by crop creature. Hold. Okay, I got a couple in there. If only it was really like this. Fired from farm. Hold. Sued by Hescorp, huge. That's big for us. Hescorp is the big part of... Wait, they're 37 already? Ravaged by weather? I can't buy anymore? Oh, boy. I can't buy anymore? Why not? Watch neighbors' children. Oh, I can only hold 9 at once. Some events are gonna damage the baby. They're not very healthy anymore. It happens the older the baby, the more fragile it gets. This won't impact the baby's value directly, so long as the baby's still breathing. The second that kid croaks, though, the value goes to 0. Make sure you sell your stock before that happens. I didn't realize that, Oh, this is the long-term chart, okay. Well, I'm not in a good place right now. I'll say that. Attended a funeral? Prevented, okay, huge. That's big. We need a couple more ups. They're getting to 68. Okay, I gotta sell some. I know I'm not actually... Okay. Alright, now we're actually making profit. Oh. Oh, wait. Okay, that's a good thing for us, kind of. Maybe. Escaped earthquake. When hiking. Who would have thought when hiking would be huge? No! I profited 1,700. Okay. Oh! Oh! Okay, that's bad. Oh, they're dead. Well, I still profited a good amount. Almost my age? What? Well? That didn't go too well, but now you've seen how this all works. I'm sure you'll be out of the hole next time. Wait, am I not? Did I lose more? Oh, I did lose more than I got. Oops. Oops. My bad. Well. Coronation of Huron 8's heir was delayed today due to a substance of unknown nature being thrown into the royal hovercraft. Well, I mean, Loan shark. Status. An educational administrator... Okay, that's me. I guess we gotta go back here, right? Still can't do that. Oh, you can also hire consultants to give you more information about the baby in the market in return for a small cut of your earnings. Probably should have mentioned that earlier. We got Moon. Well, I think we gotta take Moon. Confused Jampus. Elderly gentleman who had his body liquidated and brain uploaded into the Hall.lo AI network due to clicking on the spam message literally feels the up and downs of the market. Knows the average price of a baby with high accuracy. Knows the lifespan of a baby with high accuracy. Former organ trader trying this whole baby market thing to liven up the retirement on the advice of his 31 grandkids. Old, contented, and glad to meet you. Average price of a baby. Let's try that. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, rough. Okay. Average price between $339 and $370. So we should... Okay, mended clothes. I'll wait. Okay. That's fine. Take some of that. Ooh, okay. Still going down. Lost harvest to orbital. Okay, that's... I mean, we had to buy there. Oh, I'm holding. 155 is a pretty low price. They're 37. They're very healthy. Oh, man. We could have got it 50. That means this thing's going to spike huge, though, if the average is between 339 and 370. That means this thing's going to spike. You remember when you were 25 and you're well dried up? Haunted at market, mended clothes. Okay, here we go. Here's where they start turning it around when they're 50. Early. Jesus. I mean, the average, this has to go up crazy. It's been so far below. I'm waiting until like at least 500. Here we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking 75. One more. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We perfectly timed it. I'm not doing anything. We waiting. They're gonna die any second now. Blackout drunk at 90? What are you crazy? I know you can't quite see where my face is covering, but you can see the health right below me, which is the important thing. Ooh, they reached 100 Centurion? Not bad. Okay, we maybe could have squeaked out a little bit more, but I didn't expect them to be living to 106. I'm not touching this. I'm not touching this. This person could die any second. They've been critical for a decade and a half. Oh, what? What? They went to 800! How are you alive? I guess they're aliens, but fuck. There's no way I can go in on this. They're gonna die any second. Built campfire, that's totally worth mentioning. They've been critical for longer than most of the chat has been alive, including myself, because they've been critical for like 50 years. There it is. There it is. I mean, that's still a win. You gotta be happy with the wins you get. You can't be emotional in the market. That's a big win. Plus 4K, that's huge. Even with the consultant fee was huge. Because it was huge. In other news, the economy of AO continues to be rocked by an outlash from investors in the baby trade. Parents across the planet are begging government officials to re-examine the source of the controversial data. I guess maybe I'm hoping to get to this one. I don't think we're getting to the gold, but maybe we can get to the 1600 if we get lucky. Oh shit. No, we can't do that. Average stock price, that's too high. Okay, Minero, Lee, Julio, or Nikki. I mean, Minero sounds like dinero, which is money in Spanish. Or dollar, or whatever. Maybe the consultants different per person? No. I mean, if we knew that they were gonna die 50 more years later, we probably would have done more. This still seems worth doing. I'm gonna run this again. Maybe the last one we tried doing the, okay, 254 and 330. Okay. Enrolled in academic courses. Shit. Is it gonna start high and then go low again? Wait, how does shorting work? Best feature of the interface just unlocked, shorts. And your baby's value, is your baby time to short if we think it's gonna crash? Your short will be locked in until the timer is half full. After it's unlocked, you can cash out. If the value is lower when you started, you'll pocket the difference. The value is lower than when you started, you'll pocket the difference. Just make sure you cash out or the baby's value goes back up, otherwise you'll lose your shit. Okay. Uh-oh. No, it's gonna go down, surely. That clock is... Oh, bye. Okay, hold on, keep going down. There we go. Okay, now we... Oh, I shouldn't have bought that. I was just clicking. I was just fucking clicking. Ooh, Married for Love. Right, made a little bit of that back. I've not made a ton, but we made some. Okay. I mean, the average is going to be really low. So they're going to go down here, because we've been up in like the 400s for a while. Or they're just not going to move much, maybe. Okay. They timed that poorly. Soaked in Spore Spa. They're 80 right now? Uh-oh. Okay, this is what we want to see. We gotta hope this goes back up. They're still healthy. They're still healthy. Why would you drink Glepple Tranquilizer? Oh no, they're unwell. We're gonna lose it all. When hiking? Build campfire? Conservative food bank? Establish legal fund within the community? Orbital pollution is usually bad. What do you... Oh, no. Oh, it's all over. Surely it's gonna be all over. Oh, you moron. Meager crops, though? You're 127. You're gonna die any second, man. Oh, all of my money. It was only minus $47, which means I didn't lose that much. I'm minus 45. Ugh. Oh, no, okay, entry fee. And we had to... The controversial baby values have been traced to a package of fraudulent data inserted into public sources. Authorities are now tracking down the culprit. What did I start with? Gerson. Lucio. Overwatch. Philip. Sully. Good names here. We want to do it for the science. Try both. For the science. I imagine the demo maybe ends after this, and you can do more runs or whatever. 348 and 396. 53 to 85 years. That is not many years. Okay. Okay. I'm shorting. I'm still shorting. Is shorting? The buying is not the shorting thing. Okay. Knockout and brawl. Settled in court. Yes. Go. That's fine. That's a big short right there. Oh, that's the name of the movie. Come on, go up one more time. I need it to go up one more time. Help the wrecked barn. This is not good. We're gonna lose it all. They always drink the Glepple Trank, man. Stay off the fucking... Oh, a tornado! Well, that started out good. I changed like $0. I didn't even get bronze. If I just stuck with what I cashed out from the short, we would have had bronze. I tried to get a little bit more. Well, not great. Wait, what's this? We failed. After, oh, I guess you need to reach at least the 6K. After rigging the games, oh, so there's different characters, okay. Mr. Zippet, stranded on this plane because of the weight of his unresolved business. Mr. Zippet passes the time by participating in the baby trade. All right. The nice thing about dying is that you don't have to pay rent, despite being gunned down by a rival mafia and finding himself unable to leave this plane of existence. Mr. Zip has never felt more free. There's no pressure to maintain a living at all costs. Not looking over his shoulder, no need to maintain conversations he's lost interest in. He can play with his stocks and while away the hours and finally live. Day of 7. 2000 minus 72. Girth Rumble. That's a sentence. Or that's a phrase. A post-sentience electronic punk band is topping album charts across the country. Is your child listening? A report goes live by 6. Why does that have an exclamation point? Whoa, okay. Why does it have a... You picked a good time to start trading. Since you've got the deluxe interface, you can see that there's a ton of planets with market conditions right now. Market conditions alter each player's unique rhythm. You can build a strategy around it. Hell, I've seen some traders find ways to make money when babies are sick. Each stock is worth 200% its normal value? I mean, we should try this, I would think. That's the prediction scraper up and running. Now you can place side bets on these babies to make even more credit. You can place side bets on any baby or even all 4 at once. Here's hoping yours pays out, huh? Credits you put towards the side bet only get deducted after the trading day, so drive this hover car like you stole it. Okay. Likely event. Odds 3 to 50. Stock value will reach... That's a high stock value. Oh, but I guess the stock values are like doubled or whatever because it's frenzy, right? Choked by orbital pollution? They always get fucking choked by orbital pollution, dude. I'm in on that one. Did I lock it in? Okay. Anyway, who am I taking? Terrence... Gilmar, Callum, Nikki. I'll go with Terrence probably. Lives to be over 76. I'll take that. And we got that one. And then this one, I'm out. That's not happening. Oh. Okay, so we're not betting this one because I don't think that's happening. And then left in the dust, I'll leave that one too. Okay, so Terrence. Oh shit, there's more guys. Soup Starstream. Turning into the universe, he stumbled into the baby market one day and just stuck around, just following the vibes, man. Oh, that's why he's got like the vibes, man. He's got the flower and stuff. Knows the lifespan of a baby with low accuracy. With 10% cut? Low accuracy? Arbiter Phil agree. Anxious about everything including ethics, but unable to ignore the latter due to forming a significant part of their compensation package. Expert in slime law. Floor price is good to know. Knows an event in the life. Disgraced prince from distant star. More than enough cash to keep going. Banned from every casino, racetrack, etc. Knows how positive a baby's life will be with high accuracy. It's a dog. Decisive, eccentric, quick-witted cajillionaire and philanthropist. Legally not a dog. I'm not sure what this... I'm gonna go with this. And then we're gonna get in there. The price will bottom out between 63 and 141. Okay. 63 and 141. Got it. Holy moly. Oh, wait. These prices are higher, right? Devoured by ground. One fist fight. I'm shorting that baby. Politely asked Hescorp to stop. That's not happening. Waited months for repair sales. We're ideally shorting. Perfect. Keep going. Huge. What an insane short. What an insane short we just had. Limb grew back. Okay. Swept away. Oh, that's not. Well. Oh, fuck. He's gonna die. Please live to 80, man. Live to 80, will ya? We need you to live to 80. Okay, huge. Oh, fuck. Oh, I fucking clutched, though. Never mind, that was great. I'm at 14,000. Holy moly. I think we lost the side bet, though, right? Yeah, we lost that one. But we didn't put much in. Choked by order... Wait, didn't that happen? Alright. I mean, the short was beautiful. Day 2 of 7. We made, like, almost 10k in day 1. Okay, so what's this? High net worth grants citizenship on Sequa Lux, a glittering planet where the robot elite learn, play, acquire rival companies, and dispose of vagrants growing between the cracks of society. Investments soar or plummet with little in between. Investments steadily trend upwards until meeting of sudden cascades of regrettable events. That's scary. The brokers of Google Gibby nominated their planet to be a war world, hosting a constant armed conflict across one half of its total landmass to support off-planet arms manufacturers, create organ harvesting opportunities, and boost the local economy. Wow. Okay, so... Investments steadily trend upwards until sudden cascade of regrettable events. Doesn't that mean it's good to short, potentially? Let's try it because it's a new place. I'm almost wanting to do this, but that might be crazy. The entry fee is too high if I do that. Yeah, let's just do this normal. Okay. Oh, new babies. New alien babies. Leo. Himpo. It's a funny name. Rick. Good old Rick. And Hammy. Rescued another child event. Cleaned latrines. Lives to be 88. No, this is the planet where everyone dies. Lives to be over 90, 79. Okay, investigate. I don't floor price don't think was important. Knows how positive a baby's life will be with high accuracy. That seems like that could be pretty good. Let's go Hempo, investigate, check the dog. Ratio to positive does be 80. Okay. I don't know if I like that help. That assist. I don't know if that's that good. Successfully played with loaded gun is a positive? Learned alphabet, okay. Learn how to dress, field dress assault rifle. I mean, they said that this goes, ooh, nice. They said that this goes kind of quickish. Deployed on front lines. Destroyed housing block. We gotta get a feel for what this rabid conspiracy theory. Survived suicide mission. That's pretty crazy. I mean, I've made almost 5K. That's not bad. I don't know how long these people live. Ooh. Shared hopes and dreams is a bad thing? We're shorting. Killed enemy soldier. It's okay. This will go back down, I think, maybe. Because it said it's usually a sharp drop of events in a row. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Not gonna be quick enough, huh? Ouch. First bad short, huh? Ugh. That's rough. Oh, man. Underwent experimental surgery. Oh, that flashed for a moment. Jesus, these prices are crazy. I'm shorting again. I'm shorting again. I gotta make it back. Here we go. This is the war planet. You can't live long. Pursued night school. Mended baby uniforms. Approved undercover operations. I'm gonna lose everything. Chose assassination target. Oh. Okay, so they can live kind of long on this place. Also, these prices get high. These prices get high. Well, that didn't go so good. Also, I feel like the description was not really what happened. I mean, it definitely was like very positive with very few negative, but like, I don't know, I thought it implied to me that it'd be like negative, like a bunch of negatives in a row, not just they died. But also maybe just the luck of the draw, I guess. Yeah, that was not great. Not great. Betsy Goo Replacement Emporium is helping an entire quadrants discover their best selves, or so they would like you to think. Well, these are both frenzy. Oh no, they're not. Rolling blackout. Half off entry fees. Trade interfaces will occasionally be obscured by static. That's a little scary. Or infectious strain. All babies start the trading day with 50% their normal health. I think I'll go with this one. It's not psychotic. Whoa, plus we get to see the new babies. Zilbear Robot. Plutastic. 184? Resultant? And Fat Rank. I mean, we have to do rank or Fat Rank here. Went viral for inflammatory statements. Sure. We'll go... Yeah, I'll go in with Frank here. Floor price served me well before. Let's do that one again. 39 and 123, huh? Okay. Household robbed. We love that. Hit by automated bus. Oh, shit. Okay. You know that's going up. Chewed on by wire rats. Found love. Okay, now we're talking. Something bad happened. Well, addicted to salvage. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Startup failed. Blackout drunk. That was another bad thing, wasn't it? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Oh, fuck. They died at 44, man. How am I supposed to predict that? That price barely ever changed. I mean, I'm still technically above where I started, but oh, I lost the bet too. Great. Died when he was freaking 40. I have to get to 30,000. All right, we had one good day, and every other day has been bad. Surely things will look up for us now. Today marks the second anniversary of the Double Sun Massacre. We mourn the victims on both sides of the law who were caught in the brutal crossfire and wish their families peace. Volcano Market. Stock values swing wildly. The market reacts to all events with 2 times the severity. This never really did either. It just was always low. You know what? I'm going back to freaking Old Faithful. And I'm doing... Oh, I can't do 5 times the stake. Not this time. I need one good run before I 5 times the stake. Lil bit. Lil bit. Lewis. And the Sun. Enrolled in academic courses. Established legal fund. Stock value would reach 612. I'll go in on that. I think I'm gonna go with the Sun. Lifespan with low accuracy is not particularly helpful. Guess I'll do this again. Bottom out 5, 3, and 242. Okay. Okay. We gotta go big this time. We chill here. Learn to play banjo. Played harmonophone? I don't, is that a real thing? Paired workstation. Okay. He's 18, 19 right now. Bartered land for food, that's not ideal. 1 fist fight, we love that. Little bit of health damage. Okay. Might be time to short soon here. Okay. Choked by orb pollution is usually bad. Okay, this is great. This is fantastic. That's okay. That's okay. Amazing. It should go lower. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It voided. I was gonna make like 5K or whatever it was. Oh, that was gonna be so good. That was gonna be so good. I did win the bet, I guess. That's something. God damn. It's a baby Warlord, Jay. Yeah. Alright. Well... Infectious strain. All babies will start trading day at 50% their normal health. Trade interfaces will be occasionally obscured by static. We have 2 days left. I don't know what to do. Status. Status is not great. Wait, what are updates? No significant updates. What's Loan Shark? Need cash, eh? Let me see what I can do. Next time he gets to kill you? I respect your confidence. See you again. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so either the baby starts half dead, or we have this shit again. Investments soar or plummet with little in between. Oh boy. Okay, layout Ford, maximum, skate wars, and slip call. Attacked by vengeful X. Stock value will drop to 73. Wait, can't I know this? Okay, I need that to work first of all. Oh, this works for all of them? I didn't realize this works for all of them. If I buy the thing, it works on everybody. Oh shit. Okay. That's not happening. You're not reaching $2,000. So otherwise, we're just looking at what name we like, basically. Maximum is pretty... Let's go maximum. Alright, I need to be aggressive. I need to be aggressive here. Okay. Lovely. Don't die in 2 seconds, please. They're still very healthy. They're very healthy. They're very healthy. There we go. That's fine. I'm chill with this. I'm chill. You got injured. You orchestrate a holding facility escape. I don't know what that means. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's huge. Lying is good, apparently. F the police. Okay. I mean, that was still pretty good. I'm shorting. Come on. I saw red. Oh, it's at 950. Oh no. Every time I hit the short button, it goes up. Oh no, dude. Oh, please, like, get close to dying. We got like 10 seconds. Oh my god, he's making so much money. Oh, I'm completely effed. Oh. Oh, all of that money I made for nothing. Oh, fuck. I made a little bit with that move. I have to. Push an executive out the window at 105? Oh my god. Oh. Okay, we didn't lose anything really from the short. Oh my god. It's hard to know how high the prices are gonna go. God damn. I lost that bet. It didn't go to 73. Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna get. Oh god. Powerful babies. Are your investments feeling slow? A little humble? Crank up the stakes? Yeah, I know, but I don't have any money anyway. The entry fee is all of the money. I mean, investments steadily trend upwards until meeting a cascade of regrettable events. We just gotta try it again. We just gotta try it again. Okay. Investigate. 40 and 137, huh? It's not as much. I mean, it's high accuracy, but it's a large range. .46 is pretty fucking low, though. All right, 100 on that. Snuffed, Jet, Iggy, or Fat Rank. It's a pretty high bottom out. All right, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Join Sports League, big ups. I missed the guy that would tell us the average. Resign from Pumpball League in disgrace. Addicted to Buzz Filter. Beaten by Buzz Deal. Oh boy. It's a very low price. Drove hovercar off the bridge only makes him healthy? Broke drag race rate. Okay, now he's a race car driver. Is this gonna be a guy that like barely changes his price? Is that what's about to happen? Is that what's about to happen? It's seeming like that's what's happening. Even though this planet is supposed to be big ups and downs. Okay, wait, now we're on the way up. Okay. I'm believing that this is going to go higher than this. That's not good. You just never... Oh my god, you just never did anything your entire life, bro? Fat Rank, you piece of shit. You piece of shit, Fat Rank. I've always said I'm an unlucky individual when it comes to things like RNG, and that's a loss as well. How they won't even tell me how close it got. All right, well, I think I have less than when I started, unless I go crazy today, which, as we saw, did not work. A minor god of lost cargo appears to have manifested in the Rigel 9 star system. Travelers are warned to avoid the region while local authorities resolve the issue. Trading Frenzy. Trading Frenzy. Trading Frenzy. We're all in. Monero. Lil Bit. Bay. Dita. Okay, Dita. Okay, Bay, we need this to work. Oh my. Those are some high prices. Those are some high prices. Well, let's go. We're all in on this one anyway, so... Bartered land for food. Okay, crazy start here. I could only buy 2 at a time. Okay. I could only buy 1 at a time. Well. Well. Okay. Oh my lord. I can't even buy anymore. Perfect. That's fine. We gotta be able to cash out here. Oh, I thought that was gonna be a good thing. I mean, we're at 21. Okay, that's good. Ah, shit. That always feels bad. They're critical? Here we go. We got time, we got time. We could still get bronze. Nope. I mean, I didn't lose anything from the short, but I did get to 2400, which is not close enough, but more than I made at any other point. Thanks, Bay. I lost my bet though, didn't I? Ouch. Well, still made a lot of money that day. I mean, if you think of it from a trading perspective, I overall came out with more money than I started. So that's something, right? That's something. Thank you for playing our demo. If you want to support our small team, please wishlist the game on Steam and make... I like how it's like, gun. Wishlist the game or else the loan shark's coming for you. The best time to tell them is roughly 1:48 a.m. in the middle of a different conversation to create questions their brain is no longer able to quickly answer. Send them a screenshot of the NASDAQ, ask if weather balloons are real, test their sanity. Thanks for playing. Well, that was fun. I'm not a gambling guy anyway. But that was, I mean, it mostly went bad, which is what I would expect. But it was funny, some of the events. I'm a person that likes answers, and there's so many answers that you will never get. In terms of things like, oh, how was I supposed to know it was gonna go to fucking 10K or whatever? But I also wonder, like, do we get new advisors at some point when we unlock new places? I don't know. That being said, I don't care to try to get a gold medal or whatever. Maybe when the game fully comes out or something, but that was, it was fun. It was fun. Me when you orbital pollution, I know, right? I hope I don't get orbital polluted. Or what was the other one where he died of a stroke really early? That was messed up. Don't be dying of strokes, please. Or getting a stroke in the first place. Just avoid that. Let's say to avoid that. Wow. That was an experience. I should have tried to make some Wolf on Wall Street references or some shit like that. I've come to you with a wonderful opportunity, Jay. What if I told you right now? These penny stocks, these almost dead babies, have a chance to change your life, turn your life around. Okay. We have a little bit of time before stretch time. It's a little bit early. It's a little bit early to head into stretch time. But I also didn't want to do another run because it was already like 50 minutes or so. So I felt like it was a good spot to stay. So, I suppose that means we can do some additional dulls. Let me get a couple of the ones. So more or less, I know we like that one. What was another one that we've done? Well, I guess we'll start with that one. We'll start with this one. Which has more searches? Oh boy. I don't know. Party B's pretty famous, right? Oh my god. 68,000? Why are you people looking up IKEA that much? I'm gonna go with Pharrell Williams. Has more streams than Jake Paul. Jack Black. Tenacious D, etc. Ooh. I mean, a million's not that much compared to a lot of other numbers we see. Yeah, okay. Oh, you can't see it anymore when it does that, I see. This guy, I believe, is dead. But a lot of people like this music. Okay. Sorry, Shaq, that's not happening. That's not happening. I'm just gonna... That number's really low, so I'm just assuming that... 24 is pretty high. I've heard this guy's name. I mean, I've heard both of these guys' names. I don't remember the context of when I've heard this person's name. If it was like old or young person talking about it. It better be Shrek. I have not been doing well on more or less lately. That doesn't look like it's English. Fuck me. Never heard of that in my life. Wow, that was awful. That was awful. Holy moly, okay. Oh, are you guys wanna... I guess we could do catfishing so I can feel like a moron, like usual. Oh, movie to movie. We have to do this one because I'm so bad at it. Okay, I don't know who is in this. So, I have to see who's in this that I would... Sarah Jessica Parker. I can't name a single movie she's in. I can't name a movie that I think any of these people are in. This lady looks familiar. I literally don't know if I would ever be able to do this. That guy looks kind of familiar. Yeah, I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can do this. What's a movie that Sarah Jessica Parker is in that I can maybe try to get to? I think that's the only way I can... I'd like have to Google Parker movies. She's in... I've never heard of any of these. Escape the Planet Earth, Blue Night, New Year's Eve, Sex and the City had a movie? Failure to Launch, Smart People, Life Without Dick. That's Stunk Tongue right now. Mars Attack. I don't think I could do this today. I literally don't think I can do that one. Okay. What was the other one? Oh yeah, catfishing. Where's that one? Wait, Brettle? Are you catching strays? Because... Never mind. We'll do the scramble and whatnot when we have the apple. Am I not allowed to make jokes over here? Am I not allowed to make jokes? Woke is killing comedy. Catfishing, here we go. Presidents of Argentina, 1895, 1974 death. I don't know. I don't know who this is. Guy. Juan the Perón. 1850 painting, oil on canvas. Gustave Courbet. Painting controversies, paintings about death, paintings of dogs. Zoom back in. Zoom back in. Paintings of dogs, paintings about death. I kind of have a picture in my mind, but I would not know the name of the painting. So I don't know. Loss of a pet. A Burial at Ornans. Nope. It kind of looks familiar, but I wouldn't have gotten the name. 1970s initial public offerings. Audio equipment manufacturers of Japan. Okay, hold on. Sony, Samsung. Photography equipment. Synthesizers. Wait. Synthesizers, calculators. Trying to say names of Japanese companies. Toshiba. The other two that I've already said, Sony and wait, no. So this could be Nokia. Is there phone in here? Wearable computers. Okay, mobile phone. There it is. Nokia. Casio, the watchmakers. Oh, it's the watchmakers, the Casio watchmakers. I don't know if I knew they made phones. I don't know if I knew they ever made phones. Fictional cowboys and cowgirls, fictional tobacco addicts, male character in advertising. Oh, it's that guy for the cigarette with the cowboy hat. I have no idea what his name was. What brand was that for? It's not Camel Joe or whatever. What are other brands? Marlboro or something? What are other cigarette brands? It's the Marlboro Man? Okay, that's okay. I was on the right track. Nice. That's a teamwork one there. I mean, I said Marlboro before you said that, but I didn't know what his name would be otherwise. He died of lung cancer. Color me shocked. Battle cries, anti-fascism in the UK, Battle of Verdun, communism, English phrases, political catchphrases, slogans. Remember when we had like a political phrases one and it was like something about sucking? Remember that one? That was crazy. I don't know, man. He's watching you. I don't know. He's watching you. They shall not pass. Huh. Free lunch one? Yeah, that was another one. 2014. Oh, Deflategate. That one's easy for me. 1980 action adventure fantasy, dark fantasy. Epic films. About revenge, sword and sorcery. Cannibalism. Gladiatorial combat. Religion, witchcraft. Robert E. Howard. Directed by John Milius. Shot in Almeria. Shot in Surrey. Shot in province of Avila. Sword and Sandal films. Wait a second. Sword and Sandal films. So... But dark fantasy? And fiction? Action adventure. It's not Cleopatra. I don't believe. Wouldn't really make sense. I don't think it's Gladiator. Gladiator is not the 80s. Nor does it have magic. Nor does it have witches, I don't believe. Epic films, 1980 Italian films. think there's a decent chance we'll know this, but what's a book by Robert E. Howard? Sword and Sandal is also old vibes. Sword and Sandal is what's making me try to think of like old stuff, but Caligula? What about... When did Conan the Barbarian come out? Oh, you said Conan too? Alright, that's giving me confidence. Oh, yes! Yes, I'm so glad I said that before Dukester said it. Yes, I don't look like I cheated. I just needed the confidence once I said it. Okay, 1987 birth, male tennis. Grand Slam tennis champion, Grand Slam tennis, Knights Bachelor, Living People, 2012 Summer Olympics, 2016 Summer Olympics. Novak Djokovic coaches. Coaches? Coaches? I don't know who the coach is gonna be. But they played? Oh, wait, no, this is saying Djokovic coaches them? Maybe? I have no idea. I'll go with what chat said. Andy Murray. What? He played in 2024 Olympics? I mean, I know the name. I'm confused now. Did he... This coaches thing completely threw me off. I still don't understand what happened there. Archipelago. Disputed atolls. Disputed reefs, disputed shoals, disputed territories. This is gonna be tough. That's gonna be near impossible. Territorial dispute of Philippines, China, Vietnam, Malaysia, Brunei. Oh, I definitely know of Andy Murray, but like, the hints weren't helping. And the coaches thing, again, threw me off completely. I didn't understand what that meant at all. Like they had the same coach or something? I don't know, it's gonna be some reef I don't know the name of. The Spratly Islands. Sure, bro. 1959 birth, songwriter, art rock musician, antinatalist, that's interesting. Alt rock, atheist, male guitar, new wave singer, male voice, multi-instrumentalism, new wave singer. Wait, is this, no, goth subculture. Okay. The Cure members. Goth subculture? Does that help me at all? Probably not. I'm terrible at pulling names from anywhere like that. The Cure and the Glove. I'm gonna go with Glover. Robert Smith. Well, that was bad. I got like 2.5 points of that. I'll take 2.5 points. Dukester got it right. Robert Smith. That was tough. What was... Oh, we could do... Oh, what was another one that we did? I did wait. That one time that I got 7 was awesome. Oh, these moved. These keep moving. Based on the length of different ones. It keeps moving around. Oh yeah, we can do the other Pokemon one. Is that this one? That's a different one. That's a different one. This one? It's this one. This is the Kanto only one. How about Scyther? Okay. Stage 1. Okay. So let's name a... Let's go Diglett. Very small, different color. We can find if it's monotype. It is. It's brown. It's monotype. But it's not in a cave. It's brown and it's monotype and it's not in a cave. Did they count Cubone as brown? They do not. Also, that's ground, so that was a stupid guess. They do count it as brown, though. Okay, wait, hold on. How about Tauros, then? But Tauros is certainly on the grassland, right? Staryu is brown. You're right about that. I guess they would count that as brown. Okay, Staryu is brown-yellow. Tauros is pretty brown-ish. Abra is not that brown. I don't feel like Kangaskhan is that brown. Doduo's pretty brown, but Doduo would be normal flying. And flying is not here. Let me do Tauros. Not normal, and yeah, I was right, that is grassland. The height is, okay, it's the exact same size as Tauros. And is monotype? But it's not normal, so it can't be Raticate. So it's gotta be a Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan. Yeah, I agree with you. I'll go... I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, this one's more brown, I guess. Okay, that's it. Urban. Oh, it's not it. Well, it's gotta be Hitmonchan, then. Okay. Fun fact. Hitmonlee, a little bit taller than Hitmonchan, but Hitmonchan a little bit heavier than Hitmonlee. Okay, card. Blurry card. I mean, I'm seeing orange. Although could be. There's the white bits coming out the sides or whatever. I feel like this could be a flying thing. Or Raichu, but the white is throwing me off. I'm not gonna go Raichu just because you said it first. I'll go... Also, the border being white makes me want to go Dragonite. It is not Dragonite. I mean, I guess we'll do the Raichu, but I feel like it's not that. There's black stripes there? Is this a bead drill? Trying to think what other things would have these stripes. It is Beedrill. Hell yeah. That would also make sense with the two white spots to be the you know, those things. Blank is the evolve. Okay, well. That one's a little easy. It's the evolved form of Cubone. Alright, I think I can do that. This is Doug Trio, specifically. Fuck, it's Diglett. I mean, you had to guess. Because it could be the edge of a Doug Trio easily. It could easily have been the edge of a Doug Trio. Alright, relax. Could have been anything. I guess we could do some of the game dull ones. Cover art. Guy in a jacket. I'm realizing I'm not actually good at these. This is Tomb Raider. That's interesting. This is... I have no idea what this is. This is... This is... Near Automata. Yeah, sure, why not? This is... God of War. I don't know. I have no idea what this is. This is God of War 3. This is a robot person? This is a robot person. This is Robotron 2084. This is Talos Principle, apparently. 2. Well done, chat, because I had no chance. Character. What in the... Oh, that's a boot. I was so confused. I thought this was the collar, and I'm like, okay, we need a character that is like a goose with a white neck. The Uma Masume type. Uma Masume. Am I spelling it right? This is... It's not Hara Urara, but that's the only... that's not even in the game. Hara Urara is not even in the game. I don't care anymore. This is Max Payne. It's not, but... This is... Guy with a jacket. This is... This is... This is Vigilante. No matches. This is... Punch Out. This is Punch Out. This is... Guy with a gun. This is Cowboy... Quadrilateral Cowboy. This is... I don't know who that is. This is Mafia. It's not. This is... Sherlock Holmes? Thank you! Thank you for that one. I didn't know this was a game, but thank you for that one. Of course. I don't know how to do it. I don't know what the name is. Sasuke, Sakura. Okay, do we got anything here? This is Sakura from Street Fighter. Wait, which one is this? This is the one that's like, really big, and then like it'll be like rude or do its own thing, right? This is the one that's like, it does whatever it wants. Gold chip, thank you. Why did okay. Umamasume. It doesn't show up, huh? Umamasume. Pretty derby. Okay, single or multiplayer. Not from this is from 2021? Huh. Uma Space Masume. It didn't have the space. It doesn't have the space right there. Don't blame me. This is Super Smash Brothers Brawl. Okay, this is not, is this, there's fantasy and action. And it's not a Unity engine game, huh? This is Street Fighter 5. Okay. Between these. Uh-oh, don't tell the FGC that this game, that the game they'll count Smash as a fighting game. They'll freak out. They'll freak the heck out. Alright. 2008 to 2016, huh? Fallout New Vegas? That doesn't make sense. Fallout New Vegas?
I feel like that doesn't have to make sense, but I'll do it because why not? It's a guess. It's in between. I know the date's in between. It's a first-person or third-person game. Okay. This is... no, I was gonna say CSGO, but that doesn't make sense. For like a bunch of reasons. Do we have shooter in here somewhere? Shooter. Could be a shooter, could be an adventure. This is... this is a first or third person game. This is Quake Champions. Okay, it is not a shooter. Confirmed. Also, apparently this is later than I thought. Oh, early access. Okay, it's third-person game. It is a third-person game confirmed. When did... Well, Grand Theft Auto wouldn't make sense, because fantasy was a thing. I was gonna say, when did Grand Theft Auto 5 come out? But that doesn't matter. When did, We gotta get the year down. I don't fucking know what came out. When did... Action, fantasy, single player, multiplayer, third person. Third person, not top down. Third person, not top down. Or, you know, not top down / bird's eye. When, like a Souls game? Dark Souls 2? When did Bloodborne come out? What if I did that? Would that be crazy? Or does Dark Souls even actually have like official multiplayer? I guess it might. Bloodborne. Third person confirmed. Damn, that was in 2015, huh? In-house engine. So it's not an in-house engine. The hell engine is it? When did Left 4 Dead 2 come out? No, that's first person. That's stupid. That was a stupid thing to say out loud. Action, fantasy, multiplayer. What about no, third person. Not side scroller perspective. I was gonna say, when did Pikmin 3 come out? Was Pikmin 3 on the Wii U? Or was it on the Wii? If it's on the Wii, then I'm not interested. I wonder if Pikmin 3 counts as third person or top down or whatever. Although I don't know if Pikmin 3 has multiplayer. Pikmin 2 has multiplayer. We're thinking it's an adventure game? Wait, what's it, like a Zelda Skyward Sword? No, that was on the Wii. What was the one on the Wii U? Or was this on both? Is there one on the Wii U? Am I crazy? Well, I notched down another year. No data. It was on both. Okay, it was on both. Yeah, also not multiplayer. I don't know. Give me a clue. It's not gonna help. I never get this right anyway. What? It is action, fantasy, historical, science fiction. Okay, this has to be fucking Assassin's Creed. You like I did the hood motion? Assassin's Creed, but which one? Unity? I'll go Unity. Okay, we're there. Assassin's Creed. Ass. Oh boy. We'll see. So what changes? There's fiction elements in this one and not in the other one. Black Flag, maybe? Like pirate stuff? Wait. Okay. I mean, I've never played an Assassin's Creed game. Fuck. Black Flag was before Unity? Well, wasn't that what we wanted? We wanted something before Unity anyway? I'm proud that I got to this based off of this, though. That was pretty good. Feel good about that part, at least. Liberation, bruh. What's wrong with... Is Liberation one of the bad ones? Wait, are you against Liberation? Ain't nobody played that... Oh, it's a spin-off game? I didn't know that. I was not aware that's a spin-off game. Okay. It's time for stretch break, plus grab an apple from the other room. So, we'll take a pause for a moment. Alright, we'll take a pause for a moment. You'll have the Sonic music to dance to. Well, the Be Right Back screen. We'll come back, we'll Scrandle and Food Guesser, and then we'll do Christmas Superautopets. That's the plan. Hands in on 3. 3.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Guys, we're dancing it up. Damn. Dancing it up big time. Good stuff. Okay. Have any of you guys played an Assassin's Creed game? I've never played one. Hey, Dino. I was just asking folks if anyone had played an Assassin's Creed game before, because I have not. Never played one. I don't necessarily have something against them or whatever, but played them. Never played one. I also don't actually have a memory of ever like being at a friend's house or something and them like talking about Assassin's Creed ever. I don't remember anyone ever being, I played the new Assassin's Creed, it was awesome. I don't think I've ever heard that phrase said out loud in real life. Not to say that it's bad or not, but just, I guess the crowd I was running with, just not that group of people. What's a man to do? Or I guess at that time, child, to do. You haven't. You have some of them. Never played. I feel like you would enjoy them if they had actual lore. Apparently they abandoned it largely. I know there used to be some like somewhat overarching lore, but yeah, I guess they abandoned it. I'll hear a Christmas joke. Sure, why not? I'll hear a Christmas joke. Why not? I probably can't read it from here, but hi. I definitely see that Elemental has typed ho ho ho, but I can't really read it from here. Looks like a question of like, what something something Santa something something something. Well, I'll have to read it when I get up. Another 20 seconds. I don't think I have any Christmas related jokes off the top of the head myself. Unless you want to talk about the joke that is how this holiday has been commercialized, man. That's a joke, man. Society, man. No, okay. What does Santa say when he walks into a room and sees your mother, sister, and wife? Ah, ho ho ho. Nice. Classic type of verbiage. I still have to finish stretching, but you can take a look at the scran, at the starting scrans here. I'm guessing this is gonna be an easy salt and pepper chicken chow mein noodles. Also, I learned this past week because of some like video that compiled the number of TikToks that some there is like a subsect of England that has special like British Chinese food, and people call it ordering a Chinese instead of like ordered Chinese food. They say ordered a Chinese, which feels wrong. It feels like something you shouldn't say. Feels like something you probably should not be saying. Feels like something that is like colonizer history related that they would say. Yeah, sounds like exactly. It sounds very strange. Anyway, yeah, it's gonna be this. For sure. Cheeseburger or cheesy chips with cheese that is still in the wrapper. I think we're going to go with the cheeseburger that has cheese on it that is not melted at all, but at least I mean, it doesn't look great, but I think you have to go with that one. Zappy and Conka. All right, can I get a... What do you think about this Zyno? What is this meal on the left? I know it says bread, cheese, mushroom paste, and tomato sauce. It's Poland rep, that's why I'm targeting you there. But what is this supposed to taste like? Is this supposed to taste almost like a pizza? What, like long? Or is this a completely different thing? Is this more like a casserole-ish type of something or other? I'm pretty sure I'm voting for the right. Because I remember this being one of the few pizza meals on Scrandle that has like ever won. Won. He squeaks. Yep. I was right. 2 tortillas and pork belly versus chicken, wings, and chips. Yeah. The value is there. Chicken panini that looks like nothing. Or a cheeseburger with beans. Okay. I wanted like both of them to lose somehow. Alright, I have something to say about this one. I do not believe that the left one is how that is normally served. I think this is a jerk that somehow like asked for extra onions or whatever this is, and then took a picture and was like, "This is crazy, right, guys?" That being said, it's still probably better. It's like a pizza. So the Polish thing was like pizza, but instead of a dough plate, it's long bread. Okay. Chicken pie and pigs in blanket with gravy, mushy peas, and a drink. Or Dos Equis with a slice of pizza for $18 is pretty absurd. But the right is ridiculous, so... Wow. That is crazy to me. It's gonna be the double bacon cheeseburger with chips. Okay, I'm going to choose this one, but this one's description is nuts. 5 piece of bread with the crap on it, with 5 pints. With 5 pints. 5 pieces of bread with whatever to get 5 beers. Cottage pie with gravy or a hot dog in a hamburger bun. With some chips up there. This feels like another non-legitimate picture or something. This picture is really bad. You like can't even see really what is going on here. But it worked. I still don't see what people are seeing in this. Maybe it's just because I'm a mushy peas hater. But I don't know. Oh, right. This resets at 7 o'clock, so it reset while we were stretching. Okay. I'm gonna go with fried dough. That seems like an easy one. Ooh. Sushi roll, yada yada, against juicy beefsteak topped with fried eggs, fried potatoes, sauteed onions, some fries on the bottom, maybe. The top of this looks a little crazy to me. I think this looks good. I think that looks good. Crispy pata versus pastel de era. The pastel is a pastry, deep fried, that usually means it's gonna win, with savory stuff in it. This is a pork leg. I'm gonna go with this one. Stuffing a chicken with rice and stuff. This is grated green corn. It becomes dough with milk. The dough is placed in tubes made of corn husk or banana leaves. Both of these are pretty hard to vote for. I feel like, I don't know, both of these I feel like I could see people not liking them. Yeah. I think the right one is like so ambiguous. Okay, Italy. Salted cod versus pork knuckle? Like oh, that's the fucking thing. Alright, it's probably gonna be this then. What? Isn't that the fucking bone? Okay. Apparently I don't know anything. Hog's foot. This is diced chicken, beef, shrimp, soy sauce, ketchup, yada yada. This is smoked sausage, and then grilled or fried. So it's gonna be that one. An iconic cocktail: pink, gin, cherry liqueur, pineapple juice, lime juice, bitters. This is boil potatoes, peel and mash them, flour, eggs, salt until a dough forms, shaped into balls, cook until they float. Okay. We got sliced fish soup versus bread pastry thing. So bread pastry thing will win. We take that. Then we got, I don't even care. It's this one. It's that one. That looks like something that's probably good. This is flour, rice flour, hot water, make dough make into noodles, arrange it to nest, served with coconut-based curries. The right is grilled pork, lime juice, fish sauce, ground roasted rice, chili flakes, sliced shallots, fresh herbs. I don't know about this one. I mean, this is a nicer picture, I feel like. It's more pleasant to look at than this picture, but I freaking knew it. I freaking knew these people would vote like that. I freaking knew it, man. The biggest surprise to me was this one. I feel like people maybe voted for this without realizing it's a foot. Like they just saw that it's like cooked meat that looks like that, and they're like, "Oh, I think I'd like that." This one was also a little surprising, but pig's feet is good. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. So there's no way I could ever believe, like, I guess it's not that I don't believe it, but I would never want it. Because I don't eat any meat anyway. So it's never gonna work, you know? This marriage of sorts, it can't work out. It's not gonna work. Some people love feet. That's true. We know that to be true. Oh shit. What's the difference here? Just language? Because isn't this virtually the same thing if all friends are higher tier? Unless maybe the starting stats are different, perhaps? Okay, this is nerfed to only work 5 times, which is honestly probably enough in most cases. Purple Frog, when a thing is summoned, disable its start, activate, and disable its start of turn ability until next turn. Huh. Oh, it doesn't copy your own thing on the team anymore? Or whatever it was. That's a shame. That's a big nerf, isn't it? Oh, this is start of turn instead of being on death now. That's interesting. I think this is different stats. I don't think that was normally a 3-3. Some of these are definitely stats changes. Some of these are big changes. This is a big change. That's a big change right there. Fringe head change now saves you last slot on team. Pause. Pausing that music because I want that song as part of the SAP video. That's a good one. Okay. I guess I'm not gonna read all of this. Okay. Let's check here if this is... This is adjusted already, but I don't know if that's adjusted for this week or if... Because when I played, the Wacky Pack wasn't out yet. So does that mean that this is also not for this week? I don't know. It should be for this week. It should be for this week. Did I change the category to Superautopets? I have not yet. Let's do that. Superautopets. Click, click. Click, click. Well, if this is this weekly, Then what is here? Give it +4. Does far back mean to the back of the team, or does it mean like 2 spots or something? Alright, so what do we have? We have some toy stuff, assuming that this is the actual weekly. We have toys. We have, what does this guy do? Forefront attack gives a melon. Okay. Perks. We have perks team, I guess. Perk team. Melon team. Friend ahead hurt. Gain some stats. Okay. Hurt triggers, I suppose, a little bit. Hurt triggers, sure. Hurt people, hurt people. Fire back is back. Okay. Yeah, hurt trigger stuff. How are we scaling? Nothing gives permanent stats anymore. Nothing gives permanent stats anymore, huh? Except Team Spirit. Excuse me. And Mosasaurus. Yeah, that's pretty much it, right? Am I crazy? Puppy is now a scaler, kind of. Stocks chicken legs. Cash register. Summon 166 friend that sells for 3 gold. Okay. I don't think we have any cardinal special ability stuff to do, right? I mean, you can get some free okras and stuff, but otherwise I don't think so. Puppy's start of turn now. Oh. Doesn't that just mean it never breaks? So then, like, what's the point? I mean, it's good, I guess, for, like, infinitely having a toy for, like, pangolin and that type of thing. Oh, you can skip. Right. Kind of forgot that was a thing you could do. Okay. Okay. I don't know if Seagull would do much. There's not much spawning to be taking place. Yeah, so it's pretty much just like Team Spirit and Mosasaurus and Puppy for scaling other units on the team, but otherwise you got some fairy armadillos and stuff like that. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. How do you do this again? This. Okay. It is the Christmas the Christmas weekly, assuming that this preview is correct, but also there's been some changes. I'm not gonna really go over them, but some pretty significant ones, either stats or limited shots or other things of that nature. So there's a bunch. We'll figure them out as we see them, if we see them. And I hope this is right. Oh, there was a wacky pack last week. That's right. Oh, we gotta put in the promo code. That's right, chat. We gotta say if you buy something on Superautopets website and put in the code Purtle, then that gives you some things. Now, what is in this weekly? Well, there's toys. There's hurt triggers. Hurt people. And there's... I mean, it's kind of that, but perks also, I guess, would run in with this, like melon before to multi-buff whale shark or elephant seal or something like that. Like, you could do that for sure. So that's perks, hurt triggers, toys. Scaling wise, it's pretty much the toys with the changed puppy, by the way. Puppy Mosasaurus, as far as heal, statting other things permanently, as well as I suppose Team Spirit, though I don't see a like easy guarantee level up stuff. No croissant or cucumber to make Panda go up over time, really. That's a bit of a shame. White ochre, only armor I'm seeing? Only like main armor, I suppose. So we'll see where this goes. Oh, we'll see where this goes. I guess I'll take a firefly. Rich eruptions. Uninspired eruptions. Something in the bedroom, something. Anyway, what have we done on the stream in the past week? Well, of course, some standard pad and sap taking place now. We had Woodcarve Wednesday. We've been keeping up on Woodcarve Wednesday. That's been good. Did a demo of a game called Light Up the Town, which is a Christmas related game. I don't think I'm trying to level 3 the Toad. And we'll do this. And then a game called Toy Tinker. I don't think that was a demo. And then a game called Frost Train. And then we've done a bunch of extra Dles this week. Found a site that has a collection of like 500 of them, of like the browser game things. So have done some extra of those for filling in. Now this seems fine. It seems fine. It also kind of works with these, I suppose, right? In a way. I'm always down to take a swan. I haven't done much swanning lately. I've not done much swanning lately. A lot of other tier 2s though. I don't really see how you're pulling off the yak attack. Yeah, you would kind of want the opposite of this. Convert attack into health for the yak. But that's not happening. That's not taking place, so probably not that. Do I want a swan? I guess I'll take a swan. Well, I wish I took a mink. Wish I took a beta fish has changed. When a oh, it has changed. When a friend lost perk, give it guava. Blocks 3 damage and attacks for +3 once. Worked on 1 friend per turn. Huh. Okay, this is another perk related situation. Do I sell this and double buy the mink? Well, I can't. I would only 1 buy the mink. So I guess not. I guess not. Was hoping to maybe see a firefly. Well, we draw. I'll take a draw. I'll take a draw. I'll take a draw. I'll take one of these. Double panda, huh? Go 2 damage. Okay. I'm basically just rolling for levels for next turn. Increase the sell value. I'll do that. By 1 gold though. I'm not doing that. I lied. I lied. Okay, so I don't remember if we talked about this or not, but last week, or within the past week or two, the dictionary, Merriam-Webster dictionary, chose slop as the word of 2025. And when I was driving to grocery shop in the past week, it was brought up in one of like the times between music actually going. It was like, oh, the word of the blah blah blah. The word of the year is slop. And if you didn't know what it means, like me, I didn't know. And then they started explaining, and I was like, oh my god. Yeah, I guess maybe normal people don't know what that word means. It hadn't occurred to me, but I suppose, yeah. Maybe you wouldn't. Make 1 enemy, yeah, make weak. Maybe that will work well with the fly. I could see that. Poppies. Sure, maybe we'll toy. I don't know. I'm kind of ignoring the, ooh, but this works well with this. Sort of. Oh. Don't mind if I do. I almost want to freeze the capybara, but I think that'd be a little too much. Non-internet people and boomers. Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay. Oh, that's not great. Well, the 2 weak things never got hit by these, which is kind of what the plan was. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Oh, well, we're taking that. We're taking that. Okay, we're going the hurt trigger team. We are just doing the hurt trigger team. So, okay. Do this. That makes a lot of sense. Do this. Save. I mean, elephant in front of this seems like that would make sense to some extent too. Because we're going to wait to get rid of this till next turn so we get the level to get the tier 5 or whatever. Or tier 6. Tier 5. Do I want to seaweed anything? I guess it's not necessarily a reason not to, but I'll just roll. I'll just roll. We're not keeping the firefly anyway. That's a big yak back there for sure. It's a big guy there though. That worked. Didn't he want the friend ahead hurt guy to be hurt behind hurt pet? Don't we want the friend ahead hurt guy to be behind the hurt pet? Yeah, these hit 2 spaces. Doesn't that work? Or are you saying I should do this? Because then this could maybe go multiple times? Both of these are pretty strong. And you know, another good thing about the fairy armadillo is we can convert health into attack, which is pretty good. So, I think we're probably selling this regardless. And then the question to me is, before any friend? I mean, this passes back multiple, which is good, kind of, to an extent. I don't know if there's some weird thing you can do with these to, like, loop them or something. That seems complicated. I think the okra is more simple, because otherwise you have to, like, change. It's not that we don't need the firefly, to be fair, but I think I'll go with this. And I think I might not do the elephant, and we'll just, from this point, move to, like, lamprey and stuff, maybe. Something like that, perhaps. Something like that, perhaps. I'm not really trying to level 3 the swan, I don't think. They want me to, apparently. What does this do? Choose one tier. Okay. I'll do this right now. That seems like good money. Oh, that's great money. Okay, I like that. I like that. Oh, also at that grocery shopping trip that I was mentioning. Okay, so that works great. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. It's a pretty good combination. That's a pretty good combination. I'm gonna run this right away, right again. And then we're rolling for fairy armadillos, I think. Otherwise, I'm just running this as is. Yep, I'm still doing it. Wow, we would have had a level 3 a long time ago on there. Uh-huh. Friend lost perk. Give it guava perk. I mean, we could do that to give this another thing. Like, that's not there. This does this to this. This loses the perk. It gives this another thing. That's not bad. It also at least gives me something to do, but it's also not necessarily amazing, but... And it's not friend ahead, it's just friend lost perk. Spidercrab has argument for being least used pet in the game for being complicated to use to its fullest. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. See, we got the double armor there. That's pretty nifty. That's pretty nifty. Okay, so I was in the grocery store, and I was in the not the you know, the aisles where everything is, but the outside lanes, I guess maybe you would say, that go across all of the aisles. And I was about to turn into an aisle, and as I was like, oh, there's people coming. It's a clogged area. There was someone working in part of it, taking up half, and then so then other people were coming. So I did the thing. I was waiting for multiple people to come out with their carts. There was like a line of 2 or 3 people, and I'm sitting there waiting, and there was an old guy with a hat, like a baseball type hat. It wasn't a baseball team, but baseball cap type of hat, and a mask, and with. You know that thing where you can like kind of tell that the other person is like sort of smirking or smiling with the mask on? I was doing that too to him as well, just like, oh, I'm just waiting for everyone to come out, doing a good human societal move here, not trying to be rude and go in between. And he said with a lovely Boston accent, "It's like bumper cars." And that made my day. I was like, yes, dude. Yes, it is like bumper cars. It was just, I loved it. Okay, this level 2, yeah. And I will do this again, I think? I know I've gotten aggressive on that, but I suppose I'm willing to take a level of that next turn. So yeah, he said it's bumper cars. And I was like, and then I like smirked or gave a little chuckle or whatever. Ooh, okay, that's pretty big guy. But armor. This is also an uncapped ability of note. Just saying, an uncapped ability. Team Spirit. It's interesting. And so I was, as I was shopping, I was like, that was great. I love that. Gotta love an old man Boston accent. And then just also the fact that he compared it with everyone with the carts to bumper cars instead of. I feel like more common is someone saying like, traffic, am I right? Like that's definitely one that I've heard before. Or maybe said myself, traffic. But it got even better because I saw him later on. Works on 2 different friends, so unlikely to matter yet, but potentially I guess Okra the turtle and do something. I'm debating here on, because this guava thing isn't that big of a deal. I'm like, do I want the money or do I want this? If I do this, it's probably better to have money to then have more rolls to try to get levels and stuff. And like this is gonna be capped out relatively anyway. We could Lion, it would be our best unit, like our only tier 6, so there's something to be said for that. But we would have to feed it a lot of stuff. I think the Swan might be staying no matter what. And it's probably beta fish for one of these. But I saw the old guy later, same old guy, when, I don't know, I was like maybe at the fruit and veggies or something. And, because he said a thing to me, and I kind of, the first time he said the bumper cars, and I didn't really say anything back. I just like gave a chuckle, and it was a fluid motion. So now I saw him before he saw me. So I'm like, all right, now here's my turn. And I was like, we got to stop running into each other like this. And then that got him a chuckle. I got my chuckle back. Felt good. I'm selling this. But are we team spiriting or are we lioning? 4 out of 10? I think I'm team spiriting. Yay! I think I'm team spiriting. I don't know how much I believe in it, but I'm team spiriting for the moment. Okay, that's great. That's lovely. Now there is something to be said about still going. I guess you can't lion anymore actually, but okay, that's good. So I got my moment back. It felt satisfying. What was, I don't know, okay, this is a completely different note, but I saw some, ooh, that means I lose. Yeah, I can't be having that guy lose. We need his HP to go up. Oh my gosh, we just got raided by Flame 96? Well, hopefully I won't disappoint you. I assume you were playing Superautopets yourself, Flame96. Does that mean you were born in 1996? Or September 6th? Who knows? Who knows? You're very handsome and good at the game? Oh my. Oh my. Well, I have the ability to prove you wrong on that. We'll see. We'll see if that's true. We'll see if that's true. I'm running the weekly here. And I was just talking about random stories that took place this past week. That looks... Oh, nope, that's not good. Okay, we got beat by a dog team. Hope your stream has been going well. It's been going well. Been doing... Ooh. Rend, hurt, restore health. I like that. I do like that ability. Deal 1 damage to nearest friend ahead when a friend faints. I don't think we're lampreying. I hope whatever you were Superautopetsing or whatever otherwise you were doing went well. Kind of interested in the Margosaurus, I guess. I suppose I should probably get rid of the swan. I like having the money, but we probably should get rid of it and do this because this works with all this stuff. And then we go... I don't know, on you? Well, no, probably on this because we're ideally leveling this up. And then, sure, I'll buff that a little. We're looking for some levels, some chocolate. I guess I'll buy that. You're trying to team spirit. I learned this past week for the first time. Actually, I guess I didn't even necessarily confirm it, but I think I learned that, YouTube has a ×4 speed feature? I saw a thing when I was looking at the speeds that said ×4, but then it had like a YouTube premium symbol or something on that. I did not know this was... I don't know if that's a new thing or if it's not. I have no idea. Also, did this... Am I crazy or did this do the restore and I just didn't notice? Health, restore its health. I don't know. I don't know if I missed that or not. But I got my Christmas sweater on, if you couldn't see. Okay. I mean, this is good. Okay, I think that did heal that. Yeah, they are healing. Okay, that's a pretty good combination. That's a pretty good combination. We're close to some levels here as well. We are close to some levels. I'm just gonna keep doing that. Oh, that's nice. Love that. Wish I had the order opposite there, but, you know, what are you gonna do, I guess? Do I freeze an okra? Probably. I mean, we're ideally leveling that, but I'll let it be. I'll let it be. Oh, am I supposed to talk about the thing that everyone's been talking about in regards to... Oh, well, the order there hurts my fella a little bit. Yeah. That really messed up the team there, not gonna lie. I think we could have won if that didn't go down like that, which I know is a crazy cool statement to make. I'll throw that on you. Right, we're just running it. Jake Paul getting knocked out, his jaw broken, etc., so forth, as well as Andrew Tate getting messed up as well. That was the thing that happened. See, that's how it's supposed to happen. Everything's supposed to go perfect for me, and then that happens like that. Am I right? Okay. 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 And we go. It does make the... this team does make these in-between rounds easy, at least. I just kind of look for matches, and that's pretty much it. Okay, big time problems ahead of us here. Oh yeah, we're dead. Well, what did I tell you? What did Meowth tell you, Raiders? They told you that I would disappoint. And it seems like I have. It seems like I have. So sorry about that, I suppose. But here we are. Going again. I was a fallen gladiator, but I've gotten up, even though that's not really how gladiators kind of work. They're supposed to get axed at the end, though that's not necessarily always the case. That's an interesting team. I don't know what happened there. Maybe someone double-tapped roll? Perhaps? Oh boy, some pigs. Okay. Alright then. I don't think I'm trying to level 3 a pig. I don't think so. I don't think I'm trying to do that. Don't think I'm trying to do that. What else did I see this week? Oh, did you guys see the gamer that in Gen 4, one of the DS Pokemon games, they did RNG manipulation and perhaps Ace, I forget, but at least RNG manipulation to manipulate. So in that game, Spinda, which is like a teddy bear looking character that then has some spots on it, but the spots can be random patterns, and it's like actually random, like the spots can be in all different places. They RNG manipulated the game so they spawned a Spinda with a dick on its face. That's incredible. What an incredible time to be alive. How does that even... How do you... I don't know how they figured that out, but more power to them. I will stock a thing at less gold. I guess I'll do this to get my money back? Yeah, I'll do that to get my money back later. And then I'll buy this. We get the thing. And then we go... You know, I've never take a mink. I'll take a mink. I'll take a mink. That will work with this, I suppose. So do that there, do that there, do that there. That's hilarious. It is, isn't it? That's crazy. It must have been such an amazing moment for them, like when they had the moment of it working, and be like, oh my god, I actually did it. And then scramble to take a picture of it with their camera or whatever. I will sell this so that we do the level following up. Also, that means that this will have a lot of attack as well. And this works with that too, which is good. What else would I be rolling for? Just ladybugs, basically. I'll take a swan. I'll probably take a swan, maybe. We'll see about that, but... what other gaming things happened? Oh, the OG Mario, like Super Mario Bros. There's a new world record. Untied world record, because the world record was tied before between Nipsky and Averge, and Averge finally beat it, which is crazy. So that game is now for the first time 9 frames away from matching the TAS, which is kind of nuts. Ooh, Puppy. Puppy is good. Puppy is good. With double the effect. Oh yeah, Wall Chicken I guess does kind of work with this, doesn't it? Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair idea, chat. 9 frames away, first time ever. Single digit number of frames away. Kind of wild to think about. I guess I get rid of this. Bring this in. So this is the new puppy, huh? The new puppy. I mean, I never really do the mink, but maybe now's the time. Maybe now's the time. Team doesn't. I mean, I guess the mink is perk related, but the puppy's toy related. So there's a world where this could work. So they wall chickened that guy. Ooh, that's a pretty good. That was a pretty good item to get. The 1 damage armor there. Summon a 6/6 friend that can sell for gold. Or a chicken leg. I think I just chicken leg. Damn, we could have had level 3 of that, huh? I mean, we can now pangolin and give this even more. I think it's time for that to go. I think bringing this in makes a lot of sense. And then, so I guess since this is start of turn, does that mean what happens is that this will break and that will happen after this, so then I won't get a toy for a turn when that happens? I think that's what that means. I think that's what that means. I guess I'm doing this. A big mink, you say? Okay, I'll take that. I'll freeze that. Ooh, level 1 of those. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. Alright. What does that do? Oh, well, I guess I will never know. I'll never know. Alright, great turn to get some level... Wait. Oh, wait. That's how that works? I feel like that is not how that is described to work. I'm glad that it's not that, but that is surprising. That is surprising. Well... If you have a toy, the puppy will stock a toy in the shop. If the toy breaks, it will do pop-up. Oh. Well, I mean, we could... It doesn't really make sense, but we could do the hyena stuff for memes, I guess. It's probably bad. It's probably actively bad, but I guess we could do it. For fun, I suppose. Interesting for squad. Oh, it did double the thing. That means you can stock up toys in the shop overtime if you want. Okay. So, level? Well, we're obviously doing the toy thing then. So if that's what we're doing, we probably get rid of this. We're not doing this. We get rid of this. We get rid of that. We do this here. Then we buff, I guess you, for now. And so this does happen after it breaks, so I don't need to freeze that then. Okay. Unless you wanted to, like, pivot halfway through a thing, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Alright. Sure, yeah. Yeah, this is... If you plan on keeping the puppy till the end, there's no point in freezing. Yeah, that's what I just realized. That's what I was realizing. Realize. Yes, that is true. I'm gonna ignore the fairy armadillo because I always take it usually, and it's because it's good and stuff. I was kind of hoping for something a little bit better to show up. I'm going to be looking to... What am I going to be looking to do? Get rid of the swan for... Honestly, a snow leopard wouldn't be crazy. Snow leopard would be pretty good. That's a pretty strong unit. Getting random melons, also pretty good. Yeah. Or a lion, just to be the highest tier unit and get free stats, also seems good. All of those would be good. Alright, I don't know if we used our money so well there, but that's okay. The order change, I suppose, is fine. There, that doesn't do a whole lot. Well, I'm definitely... You want to level that first. We don't care about that, so we roll. I, don't want to do that because I want to have money to do this. Awesome. Yeah, I would rather do this first than as opposed to the puppy thing. Restore health for a turn, or save money on the puppy for next turn. Yeah, I guess save money on the puppy for next turn. Sure. Because we aren't looking to get the health recoverer. We're looking for the... Snow leopard's pretty good. Does that... Okay, it does not... Wow, that still killed, huh? That's pretty. It's a pretty good team there. Pretty good team you got there. Trigger. I guess that. Still buff this, right? Gotta be buffing that, surely. Okay, great. And then this is the one we want. Right? I'm not crazy. Yeah, that's the thing we want. That's the thing we want. Because it's our only tier 6. Perfect. And then, yeah, that's the plan. That's the stinking plan. Because we gotta keep these going and breaking. I guess you kind of... Well, so what does level 2 do here? 2 legs? But then we lose out on a Mosasaurus trigger for 1 turn later, which is not quite ideal, I guess. So you would get another +3/+3. I don't know what the math would say which one is better to do, actually. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, they're kind of like me. We can get there. Yeah, okay. Am I crazy, or did their elephant seal not... Oh, only 1 per turn. So maybe they did that in the shop and that's why it didn't work. Because I saw that it didn't work when the Terrapin passed the what do you call it there? So, do we use the puppy level 2? So that would mean... No, probably not. I think you probably just wait. I think you just wait. Does this mean that when the toy breaks that it would spawn, it would like do the break effect again? I don't think so, right? Maybe I'm crazy. It would? Oh shit, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, and this just only gives +2 health. More chicken legs seems pretty sick. More chicken legs seems pretty sick. So now it'll be like it was a level 2 in the first place. That's a lot of that. But we still win because I bought the Yggdrasil fruit. Okay, here we go. Trigger. Boom. Bam. Chicken legs. Everything's happening. I guess we do this because if we level it, it's pretty insane buff. Alright, we did not get it, but that's okay. Ideally, we get an Okra on this, I'm assuming. Just that's like the best armor right now. And then, yeah, I mean, getting that level 3 would be cool too. I mean, it's gonna be a pretty big team I got here. That's alright. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, this doesn't work anymore. Ah, shit. I just used everything on that guy. Ah. That's a little rough. Well. Yeah, next time we would probably toilet paper instead of chicken. Well, I think you level it anyway, and then just... It would be a basically 50-50 next turn. That's a little awkward, huh? I think you just live with it as a 20 whatever then. It's definitely a bit awkward and misplayed on my half. I just completely forgot about the lion ability, like that me getting I was so excited about the extra chicken legs and stuff that I completely forgot about the lion's stuff, but we do have a lot of armor, so pretty good. Alright, I redeemed myself. Toy run worked. Turn 13 pretty quick too, by the way. To get 10 wins. I'll take that. I'll take that to the bank. Maybe I can get a perkish run going. We'll see. We'll have to see. We'll do another session for Christmas. We'll do another session for the Christmas session here. But I need some damn water. Refreshing. Ooh, that's good. That's good stuff right there. That's good stuff right there. All right, we're back again. Christmas session number 2. I think this would actually be Christmas Eve when this one comes up. And we got a toy team that was pretty sweet. I did mess up the lion part during it. A hurt trigger team would be nice to do. That's a pretty alright one. And then the other one is a perk team, which is maybe a little tricky, but doable still. I will say, as far as that last run goes, the mink earned its stripes. I don't think I had ever used a mink until then. And it's earned its spot as a using a unit I will not be opposed to using in the future. That's what I was trying to say. You know that every time someone makes a baby, they also cause one more death to happen on this world? That's a weird way to start this session, but I suppose you're not wrong about that. I suppose you are correct. Sure. What I was gonna say, on a different note, was that I had talked in the last session about how I saw that 4 times speed on YouTube was a YouTube Premium specific ability. I did not know that that existed before. I don't have YouTube Premium. I'm kind of shocked when I hear people that do have it. Maybe that's a generational difference or something, I don't know. But in related to YouTube news, apparently the Oscars are going to be on YouTube. That's cool, I guess. This is a hurt trigger related thing. So there's something to be said about doing that. Do that to hit that twice to then... I mean, I guess in theory you want it to be like this. Yeah, okay. That lets me do that, which I like. And then we'll take a swan, because a swan's always just nice to have. Level for next turn. Alright. Messed up correct is one of the funniest types of being correct. It depends, but I'm not completely against what you're saying here. Ooh, we win that one, even with the swap. Even with this, oh. I guess this is another turn behind. I think we take it now anyway then. So then that way I go like this. That way I go sell. Make someone weak, because maybe that means the Firefly will hit. And then we go like this? Is this crazy? Maybe I should have taken Capybara. Just assuming that we're going to do something else in the future here, but that was deja vu. Alright, we'll still have a level next turn, so I like that. I saw the movie The Martian in the past week while I was... While I was on the bike. Long movie. It was pretty good, though. I liked it. Glad I watched it. Both of these are pretty good to have early, huh? We saw the benefits of an early puppy. We know the benefits of an early whale shark to some extent here, though I guess it works pretty good with beta fish if we had it. You could like get 2 triggers a turn when you buy something in the shop or whatever. I mean, the toys are just kind of easier to do, I feel like. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna buy the puppy. I mean, it's hard. It's kind of hard for me to ignore that one. I also kind of want to buy the capybara. Whale shark chicken wall chicken strats. That's a good idea. Not a bad idea. Do I sell the firefly to capybara? I think I do. I think we're totally looking to pivot as we move ahead here then. So I'm gonna go like this. Have a psycho order. So hopefully the ant buffs one of these two and then they do something good. Probably won't happen. There's the mink. There's the mink. There's a different herd triggerer. You know, that can be pretty decent. There's that as well, which would have been good with the other fella. I will do that. 6/6. That'll help. I do agree. If we do see the nurse whale whatever shark again, then I will definitely. Oh, that's not good. Well, actually, that was kind of good. That was actually better because it didn't have much attack. Then I will go with the whale shark next time I see it. Is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Well, that's unexpected. I mean, that's good behind an anteater, I suppose. Crazy day of football. I haven't been watching, but the Patriots are coming up next as we get to the 8 o'clock game, which, by the way, was not originally going to be an 8 o'clock game. It originally... Oh, it summons 2. Because obviously this is nice behind one of those. Copy friend toy ability, break ability triggers on feint. So that doesn't help, as far as I'm aware. This being behind an anteater is good. It does 2 triggers, and the ant will be a level 3, so it'll get an extra one. Kind of like an in-between move. I guess you could just change the order to be like this, though. It's not crazy. Not crazy. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? I have to say, not a big fan of the 8 o'clock games. I think we've already talked about this before to some extent, but having the game move from 1 to 8 is like, I know for some people they're like, oh yeah, prime time, and I'm sitting there going, ugh, ugh, it's gonna be going until I'm gonna want to be asleep before it's over, and that's probably what's gonna end up happening. I mean, I guess you could. No, we would probably still. Okay, do I want to seaweed the puppy? Do I want to seaweed the puppy? And I guess I could just toss a seed. I mean, I could either roll to try to look for levels for next turn, which there's definitely something to that, but I just figured I would do that. Did they go to Mars? They started on Mars in The Martian, in fact. See, that guy's pretty big. Now we boom, and then we boom, and then we boom. That would see, that's a little couple mini synergies of sorts there. I like that. Suppose I do that. Sure. Sure, why not? There's a level. Okay, well that's definitely a better unit to be getting hurt. So I think we sell this, move this here, have this up front, and this is just gonna be here as a value thing in the back. That's the plan. Yep, that's the plan. I've decided. Seems fine. 10-10 in the front, not bad. There might be like a crazy nurse shark in the front. Okay, all right. Similar looking squad. Ooh, they had a different toy though. It worked. It worked. I don't need that. So this does health into attack? Nah, we'll just keep that. We'll just keep that. Interesting. I think think we actually leveled the puppy. Might be crazy, but... Well, if we want to change value units, a Rockhopper Penguin is perfectly reasonable. We don't actually have real Velociraptor stuff to like work with yet. So I think for that reason, we just take this as a value move. And now there is something that would give armor that would be of interest. But I think we just pass on it. I guess. Yeah, sure. Sure we do. Okay. I'm not opposed to that either. I do think our team is a little weak without some major improvements as far as long term goes. But you can see some proof in the pudding there, at least. That does work nicely, this being in the back, getting the extra thing, etc. Double chicken legs. I do still think, well, you know what? Giving this health makes sense, too. Giving this health does make it quite a bit better. And otherwise, yeah, I'm not interested in the donut, I think. I'm interested in the levels. This one would not be a bad one either, a different type of give melon to the puppy on front or something. I'll keep the Rockhopper for now though. Obviously Mosasaurus is of interest. You have a jumping cat. Oh, you changed up the entire order, huh? Well, it's still a big dog, so... Still a big dog we got there. I do realize the seaweed doesn't really do anything now anymore, but that's okay. So... I think we just get... The Rockhopper is nice, but I think if you... Mosasaurus between the elephant and the puppy, that's pretty good. I do know we're at 7 out of 10 with full health, so there's something to be said about just keeping the health high, keeping the Rockhopper, but... What if we just did this instead? Like, the crazy gamble would be chocolate here and then roll another chocolate or Mosasaurus, but that's too crazy. That's just simply too crazy. And there's the toy. So we can get even more chicken legs. Probably not necessary, because we're probably going to be doing the weakness thing next, which only gives weakness to, I guess, make the first 3 enemies weak. That's pretty sick. I mean, I could skip the Mosasaurus stats and just go for the weakness next turn. Maybe I do that. Which makes this like a crazy bad use of money, but I kind of want to do something interesting, because we have already done the toy team, so let's like, well, not that this is that different, but at least maybe we'll get multiple more weaknesses to show. I don't know, I'm just trying to think of something. I'm trying to think of something to say that makes this more interesting than just copying the last team. Let's try it, yeah? Let's try it. Well, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good, I'd say. The reason to keep the Puma in the back is because of the seaweed ability and whatnot. So three of those, make everyone on their team weak. Buff, 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 buff. I know, I guess it makes this kind of pointless, but... I guess there's a world where I would rather level the elephant first or something. Probably not, though. It's a pretty strong team. You got a lot of the health going on. So everything is a little bit weaker, so there is that. I think we win this easy now. Oh, yeah. Well, with that in mind, then, I should do this to try to level 3 the puppy. We did not get there, folks. We did not get to the level 3 puppy. Sorry to say. Well, we could lose or draw. We could do that. This 5'9" elephant, definitely not justifying itself, would be, whoa! What just happened? I want to rewind. I don't know what the hell happened. Well, there goes the perfect run. But what the hell was that? Weakness. Let me pause it, please. Pause. Select one. So it just randomly selected that one? That's unlucky. That's alright, though. New visual for jump attacks. That was cool. It was cool. That's why I was confused. I was like, what the hell was that? Okay, come on. Level 3 dog, please. I'm straight up going for chocolate or dog. Level 3 dog. Wait, have I done level 3 dog and I'm stupid? Yep, I am. Yep, I'm stupid. I should not have done that. Oh well. Alright, here we are. Watch me lose the next 4 in a row because I didn't do chicken legs. Yeah, well that's gonna get melon and then get buffed like 3 times because of it, so that's great. Yeah, we're losing this one too. Fantastic. Fantastic. This doesn't even work well with repeating the thing. Oh, I guess we do this. Make the first 3 weaker. Yeah, the Puma works better with the chicken than the weakness, but... Oh, do we weakness before the... Yes! Yes, we do weakness before it does that. Oh, baby, that was nice. That was nice. Alright, the level 3 puppy was worth it in the end, just so we could get that to happen. That was... Ooh. Yummy. And some absurd units on the team, by the way, as far as ending stats. A 3-4 and a 6-10. Absurd. Absurd. We go one more for Christmas Eve here. Anglerfish and Flytrap, for example, instead of listing the pets in text form, now show the images of pets, which is nicer. That is nicer. It is nicer of them to have done. Frozen, because winter. Crooks. Like that scene in Home Alone where they get kind of frozen. Sort of. Whatever. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. When I was I went to the doctor's for my like checkup sort of deal, and I guess this. I actually don't know which order would be better. Keep the change you feel the animal. Yes. When I was in the waiting room of sorts, there was TV on, as there tends to be, and I don't own like a TV cable situation, so I don't actually watch. I don't really. I ain't watching TV unless I'm watching basically sports via the computer. So I was very surprised, and you might have to fill me in on this. There were some, I think it was Dateline was the channel, maybe, I'm not sure, but there was normal BS American ads, what I would expect, like medication and stuff, which in other countries isn't even legal in the first place. That's a whole other thing. But there were multiple mobile game ads on TV, and that like blew my mind. I feel like that is like a, you know how people are like blah 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 is a recession indicator? That's not a recession indicator, but it's an indicator of how like low bar and how like as far as like cable and TV has gone, where they're just willing to do that. Willing to have really bad looking mobile game ads. Ooh, or egg. That's a new change. Well, maybe it's relatively new. I think I have to do, well, okay, we could buy a mink and then this and then one other thing and then have perks, but I think I'm gonna try the griffin because I don't know. Why not? Gain a free roll next turn. No, we're doing this one. And then I guess I'll throw in this. And then we roll, and I guess I'm buying a gecko? Sure. That sentence short-circuited your brain. Which one? The drug ads on TV in America, which is just a thing for some. Oh, that egg value was beautiful. Or the fact that there were mobile game ads on TV. Either one of them are pretty insane, so I don't really blame you. Okay, so I have to keep in mind. You know what? We're probably not keeping this. Because I was about to say, we have to keep in mind that we're on tier 2. And so we can't just try to roll for levels because 2 of these are tier 3. So, we probably should just sell this, although it is a 5-4. So maybe I look for something I'm interested in first. I guess this works with Ladybug because a friend's going to gain a perk. It's a little bit of a reach, but sure. I mean, we know I love a swan. It's a pretty big downgrade to do that, but I guess that's what I'm doing? Okay. I guess I'll freeze it. Mobile game ads, but honestly both? Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Well, I'm glad that that works out. The egg, not so much. The egg, not so much there. Okay, we get a level here. That's a decent start. Chat, what am I supposed to do? They keep giving me the puppy. They keep giving me the puppy. How am I not supposed to take the puppy here? How do I not take the puppy? It means that this is... Gotta wait 2 more turns before we get a puppy, and then we get a free tier 2 as a 4-4. It's a level 3. I mean, a swan, I guess, I'd be cool with, but otherwise, I don't know if I care too much about the rest of them. Although, I guess, maybe there's a world where a panda would be kind of cool. I feel like I'm supposed to take the puppy, though. I mean, I guess I could have the puppy and then... shit, man, I'm supposed to take the puppy. I'm supposed to take the damn puppy, right? I think I'm supposed to. I don't care about geckoing. Sure. Have I ever level 3 pangoed? I've gotten it level 3, but I've never done the full thing. You guess you take the pup, but then delay the pup toy? That's kind of what I'm thinking as well. We would miss out on 1 chicken leg. Problem is, probably might lose like each of these rounds. Might lose each of these rounds. Which will be a little rough. We don't really have anything that works with that necessarily. Wallow would be okay. Double panda. Double panda. Ooh. If I take that now, I probably have to just because money efficiency and everything. This does not really work with puppy stuff, right? Because it's just copy the toy ability. Break triggers on faint, so I don't think that would work with with chicken legs. Also, capybara should be in front of the puppy. Maybe it should just be behind the pangolin entirely. Well, now it is. Just calculated. Oh, we lost anyway. We lost anyway. Okay, a koala is not the worst one, I guess. I suppose. I mean, it's kind of big. This is more important right now, I guess. Because... Yeah, it is. Million doesn't work with oven mitt, but it does with the other 2. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get some eucalyptus seeds. There we go. Uh-oh. No. Oh, no. Christmas is ruined. Okay, level? Okay, what the heck? Level? this now. Save this level for next turn. What the heck? So, oh man, I guess like in a very immediate, a Kappa up front is probably pretty good. But then otherwise you'd probably rather the Terrapin. But I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm forcing myself to sell that. Block 10 damage twice, huh? If this doesn't work up front, it's pretty devastating. It's pretty devastating if that does not work up front. I will say that. Well, we'll find out. Come on, have 5 attack. Alright, we'll take it. And it trades with the weakness, too. I mean, everything... Oh, I mean, it's not even close. Well, that was a disaster. Honestly, a good thing that we lost so early, because it gives me the Christmas spirit to go for one last one. Will this be the last one of the year? No, because next Sunday is the 28th. So I guess in that sense, it's not the last one of the year. Broken planets. Something something aware emote in the chat. I did mention the Martian movie that I saw, but there's also a movie coming out on Christmas called Marty Supreme, which is like about ping pong or something, which is kind of interesting. I don't really know anything about it beyond that. I just know that it's about ping pong. Well, that's probably gonna kill something. Yeah. It's okay. We're full health. That's fine. We get 2 levels. We get some decisions to make. Well, what do you know? Hurt triggers again. Hurt triggers or toys seems to be the theme of this situation. So how do I do this? I go like this, so then this hurts this, which triggers this, and then this hurts this, which triggers this, but it's also probably gonna like die from itself. Okay, well, sure. Well, let's see. Okay, we got a trigger on the thing, we got a trigger on the thing, we got a trigger on the thing, and it works. Beautiful. beautiful. I mean, all right. I mean, we can't roll to find these. That's one aspect. So what am I what can I get right now? A meat bone. I'd be willing to do a meat bone. Asparagus is such a brutal value, but I mean, we're gonna sell that eventually. That's kind of what I was looking for. The swan level. That extra cash money. That extra cash money. Okay, they're toying. They're definitely big time. Oh, that's unfortunate. You changed my order. How dare you? Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Time to sell this. Get a toy. Sell this? Sure. Capybara. I'll take a capybara. Meat bone that. Capybara. Lose perk. Okay. That was a pretty good turn. I mean, stat-wise, not so much, but... Okay... It's working. I was not quick enough to math it out on my own there. We gotta take the level now. Also for money purposes. Okay. Damn, only 1, 2? That's not a lot. How much do I care about this Firefly? I don't think I do so much. I think I'd rather have that for the time being. And then I will roll. There's a capybara. I would like to use that next tier. Tempted to meat bone. Would there be anything else? I guess carrot or seaweed. If I meat bone, it'd probably be the taken. But I think seaweed would still probably be. Okay, that helps. I don't even have to really think about it too much. Okay. Level next turn. What are we looking for? Triceratops, mayhaps? Oh, barely. That's actually a really nice one to not lose. Not necessarily about winning, but just not losing there is very nice. Well, gain 5/5 and attack and jump. Or Terrapin. Or just take a Terrapin. Probably just take a Terrapin. In a way, we're not that married to hurt triggers here, by the way, though. Just putting that out there. The puppy is there and it is existing. But we're not really married to it necessarily. I kind of want to try the snow leopard. So I don't necessarily think I have like a special... I mean, if you did the friend ahead hurt thing, I guess, then you could get an extra trigger out of it or whatever. I would love to be able to freeze these and not have them affect the rolling spot and be able to roll, but that's not how the game works, so... Selling this would make sense if I'm keeping the elephant taken thing. But if I'm not, then obviously selling these would be better. That's tough. I'm gonna sell it, I guess. Maybe we'll just... Oh. Friend ahead... Oh, God. Why? Friend attack. Give it 4 health and move it far back. Works on one friend per turn. Does that help me really at all? I mean, this doesn't do anything, that's for sure. Okay. I should have done this. I should have done the elephant level first, because then I maybe would have got something that I would have just sold the elephant for right away. Otherwise, this doesn't do anything, so it goes back there. Lobster nerfed. Yeah, seems not ideal. Yeah, that seems better. Although getting the extra hits was pretty nice. The extra elephant hits on the fair armadillo was nice to have. Okay. All right. Are we trying to win, or are we trying to just do things? Are we trying to win, or are we trying to do... Oh wait, we could do the... I've never actually done the good dog. I don't even know what it does. You know what? I'm taking this then. Summons a 6/6 and deals 5 damage to all other pets. 5 damage to all other pets seems pretty not great for me. Or we could do random perks and ailments. I guess I'm doing that one. Doesn't seem ideal, but I guess that's what I'm doing. And then probably you behind this, because this will still get the armor on top of it after this stuff happens, so that seems good, I suppose. Ish. Yeah, let's act like that's true. I guess you could also wall chicken, although that's not going to be here always, so... I mean, we could whale shark, I guess. I guess we could whale shark. It's not an early whale shark, but I suppose we could do that. I did say the next time I saw it at a semi-reasonable time, I would do it. Isn't really the time I was hoping for, but... Good dog start of battle gives your team random perks. Interesting. I guess I'm gonna try it. Okay. Okay. This is what's happening. Let's see. Okay, so we get rid of all of that stuff. Getting weakness a little unlucky, but I have a big guy here. Oh, still lost. With Whale Shark, the good dog could go hard. Okay. I mean, that sounds true. This also good for when there's this thing happening. I guess. Hold on to that. What the heck? What does that even mean? Choose level perks and ailments with double or triple effects. Okay. Yeah. I mean, there's part of me that would want to wait so that we could have more turns of this, but why? Who cares? I guess. I guess we're gonna see what the hell happens. Okay, well, hopefully you get something. You got an egg. I would say that's pretty bad for me. Until we die. All right. We have not seen. I guess we're only on tier 5s, but that questing beast. We could use one of those. Also, we could also use a leveled whale shark. Ah, I saw the wall chicken and just like didn't take it in time. That's my bad. Yeah, so we decided to just go. Yeah, we're losing. Unless we get like all really good items, which maybe. Nope. What is? I don't even know what that skull one does. I don't think I've ever seen this many dogs before. Yeah, this not being level 2 is pretty bad. That not being level 2 is pretty bad. This not being the holy thing is pretty bad. Well, we had fun. Let's say. We had fun seeing all the things trigger and such. Okay, so they got webbed. They got spooked. They got melon armor. I got sleepy, inked. Oh, brother. Although we got the melon armor instead of the inked, or whatever was on the first one, to be fair. Okay, I think we are gonna survive. Nope, we're drawing. Because phoenixes exist. Okay, here we go. I guess, so I have to make room for this somehow? So there's no reason to really level 3 that then, I guess. Oh, brother, we have to wait 2 turns? Terrapin sucks. I mean, it triggers Whale Shark one more time. That was really the only reason it was existing. I mean, it might have to be a snow leopard. What else would I be looking for here? I guess a phoenix works for everyone else, so maybe a phoenix in the back. Or, I guess a real velociraptor to iguana, potentially. Kind of risky. I guess I could lion. I suppose I could do a lion, right? Only tier 6 on the team. I guess I kind of have to a little bit. Wow, we could get a level 3 dog. We could get a level 3 good dog. I don't think I've ever leveled 3 the bad dog. That is gonna be a problem. Damn. Never got to level 3 the bad dog. I've still never made a good dog. I did say it was a late whale shark or whatever it's called. So having that a little earlier would have been good. And I mean, you know, you saw what happened. We were kind of just doing whatever. We were kind of just doing whatever. But maybe we were like maybe about to start doing fun things. But realistically, even if we were about to do the fun things, we were at round 12, so we were going to be running into teams that were maybe looking like this pretty soon. Like these guys, which we would almost certainly instantly lose to. So we had our goofy fun. And you know what? It's still, at least in this session, I got a 10. But as you can see, it does seem like toys are pretty good. But also, you can do some hurt triggering. And even in this toy one, this guy was doing the hurt trigger thing, and he was getting into the 20s, maybe low 30s in the health there. Melon maybe would have been better on the lion instead of shark, potentially. You'd have to math it out, potentially. But either way, Merry Christmas. Wrong screen. Merry Christmas for those that are gonna be celebrating. That's gonna do it. I still got some 10 wins, but have any of you ever done the level 3 good dog? Perhaps you may have. In this world, where blah blah blah. Happy Easter. Oh shit. Happy Easter. Have you ever? You're not sure? I learned this fact today, but I was not sure if I wanted to share it for YouTube. Which was that today was the 84 years today. Well, you know what? I can just bring it up. I have the technology. Check this out. I have to go pee. You've never gotten a level 3 good dog? If you're heading out, Dukester, happy holidays, and go Patriots. I just thought this was not even like in any kind of political sense, just the fact that you can say that Big Chungus is like older than a country is pretty funny. It's just a funny sentence. You know what I mean? Just the sentence alone. That's kind of funny. All right, let's change category. We have a couple minutes. We'll redo Metazua. We'll Metazua. May just get picked off at the goal line. Great. Maybe that's a reason to end stream early too. Okay, tortoise. Okay. Would anyone like to name a bird? Any birds? Any birds in chat? Any birders? Was there any bird units I used today in SAP? Blue jay? It's a good one. What's the score? I can just look at the score when we're done here and catch up. Okay, so we got Neo, which means we should check the Falcon situation. The Thought you were done when I saw the answer. Yeah. I hit the wrong one. I hit the wrong one like a goof. Okay, so we're not in Australevs. So that means we want like Finch type, birdie type, perhaps. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I had it all wrong there. That means I want. Give me a seagull. Oh, you know what? We need to do a pheasant, chicken. Check the fowl. See what I'm saying? Okay. Turkey. There it is. Just like that. 7-0 Baltimore. Ah, brother. The turkey. A game. I think you're a little bit off. Thanksgiving was last month. Am I right, fellas? Okay. Oh shit, good music. F099, fun game. Gives +3/+1 to summon friends. Yeah, that's just how you see the world now. Pheasant, chat, what's the name of the bird that gives strawberries again? What's the one on when unit summon you give strawberries? That's how you just like describe animals to people. On hurt trigger, it gains like attack stats only. It's maybe like a 1/4 or something like that. When it's a tier 2, it's guy who only sees the world through Superautopets. Oh, is there a Galapagos tortoise? There's like the Geo whatever tortoise that does the when it gets hit, it deals like damage back to something randomly. I don't think that's a Galapagos one. Is it? Superautopets Galapagos tortoise? No, I don't think they do. They have the giant tortoise, and then they have that Geo whatever tortoise. Geometric, that's the one. Giant tortoise is so stinky, man. It's so stinky. Its attack can go to 100, but it always sets it, or sorry, its health up can go to 100, but it sets its attack to like 12 max at level 3. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a hater. It's not the worst thing, but it's not great. It's not great. I realized I don't think I set the focus of the camera, which is a bit of a bummer. That's a bit of a bummer. But that's okay. There is... I don't think there's anyone else streaming SAP. Oh, there technically is someone, but maybe we just won't raid anyway. Because I think everyone that came from the raid is gone, I'm assuming. Because we had the, I think, I don't really look at the numbers, but I'm pretty sure the number we have now is where we were before they raided. So that's okay, I guess. Oh, I did come to a realization. I was potentially going to talk about this during SAP as well, but I ended up not doing so. Which is that Twitter changed its stupid way that it works. So if you're on like your home page, you know how there's the For You and the following, and how if you're not a psychopath, you are always on the following stuff instead to just see the things you follow. Well now, and I didn't notice this maybe for one day or so, when you refresh the page or like go to the page for the first time now, it defaults it to For You, and there isn't a way to default it to following. And it used to, I think you used to be able to default it to following, which is what I always did. And now it defaults it to For You. So if you don't remember every time, you're gonna not be looking at the things you follow, which is really stupid. Really whack. Really whack. You don't use Twitter. That's probably a good idea. That's probably a good idea. So, yeah, I think we will just end a little bit here now. We finished our things. We did the baby trading game, stock game, but it's babies. You'll have to see that when you see it. I will say that for those of you that don't come to the Puzzle and Dragon stream, this is important. Unlike usual Christmas years, usually I am able to stream on Christmas Eve or Christmas, or maybe sometimes both. I think usually I've done both for a lot of them, but then maybe one of them is only like 1 hour or so or something. This time I will not be able to stream. So I will not be able to, so tomorrow is basically the last day that I will stream until next Sunday, which is kind of a bummer. I'm gonna miss you guys. But yeah, the Wednesday and Friday stream will not be able to happen. So, and I can't really do anything about that. So, yeah, there will not be a Wednesday or Friday stream. Putting that out there. And I'm pretty sure I won't be able to do a, like, secret Saturday stream to make up for it, because I don't... I mean, maybe. I don't exactly know the schedule of things, but I'm assuming by the time I'm in this space here, in the streaming room of sorts, the computer room, I imagine it will be too late, or, you know, like, you're back and like you need to catch up on everything, like late dinner, unpack, get ready for bed. Like I'm assuming it's gonna be like that situation. So I'm default just saying that besides tomorrow, Monday's Puzzle and Dragon stream, we will probably not see a stream until next Sunday, a week from now. So yes, Merry Christmas in advance. I will be able to be in Discord and stuff because, as I mentioned, I have fixed the laptop. I actually don't know if I mentioned that in SAP or not, but I definitely have mentioned it on other streams at least. I fixed the laptop by getting a replacement keyboard. So, yeah. And I put it in myself. So that felt cool. So yeah, this puppy's still going strong. Well, maybe not strong. It wasn't strong in the first place before it broke. It was already... What happens now, and I feel like this is not what was happening before, but like, so I'll have it as I'm like falling asleep or whatever, and so it'll like go to sleep or whatever on its own. And so then when I open it in the morning, like usually I feel like it kind of just went to the like login screen, but now it kind of like does like as if it was a... So when you open the laptop, if you had put it to sleep, usually it would just go to kind of like the blue Windows 7 login screen or whatever. But if, let's say, the battery was like dying, and it goes into like this mode that it'll like kind of like preemptively puts itself to sleep, but it's not a normal sleep, it's like a turns itself off almost type thing, but like stores what the computer had open and everything. So when that happens, you open it, it's like resume whatever. And now, for whatever reason, when I lift it open, it's kind of doing like a half and half. Like at first I see the black screen that like would be, oh, I'm gonna have to hit resume. But then it goes to the login. So I don't know, it's doing something a little strange, but it is working. And the other one funny thing I guess I'll say is when I finally log in the morning or whatever, like to break it out of sleep, it's like it's almost like an old car or something, where basically it's got, instead of like, you know, maybe taking 10 seconds to 30 seconds to kind of like settle itself in and like, oh, okay, the browser's here, etc., etc., it'll take like a minute plus of, I can see Chrome or whatever that's there, but like everything about it is frozen and you like can't click anything for a solid 2 minutes or whatever. I don't know. I find it funny. It's not a good thing, I imagine, but it is kind of funny to me. So whatever. We're at 8:50. I was ranting about things no one cares about. Let's pack this puppy up. At least you now know about the stream schedule situation, which I did want to let you know about. I will, after the Puzzle and Dragon stream tomorrow, I will hopefully remember to change the title to basically saying like, no Wednesday and Friday stream, Merry Christmas, see you Sunday. That's ideally what I would want it to say. So yeah, I have been trying to put in the extra effort to make sure we still get the videos for the week. I think that's looking good. I don't have the YouTube shorts for Saturday and Sunday done yet, but I think everything else is pretty much done. I also might do a double video feature for Christmas or Christmas Eve. I might do it for Christmas Eve. There'll be like a SAP one and a Christmassy wintry video game, and then Thursday Christmas might just be a Christmassy wintry game. So yeah, anyway, I'll stop talking. Make sure to moisturize and sunscreen. Go Patriots. Merry Christmas if I don't see you, or happy holidays and everything. If I really, really don't see you, potentially until next year, because maybe you don't make it back to the stream in time or whatever, that's fine too. Until that time, have a good one. Make sure to floss your teeth before bed. And one other thing, make sure you don't have to take pictures of the food, but I'm gonna want to hear what everyone ate for Christmas. Your Christmas meals, maybe your desserts, your snacks, your whatever it is, or your gifts as well. Of course. So, have a good one, and Merry Christmas.